Welcome in, Brush Beat Digger fans and high school playoff football fans across the greater United States. Paul Costa, Tyler Carmen with you this afternoon, a beautiful afternoon in Elizabeth, Colorado. This is your pregame show brought to you by Northeastern Junior College. From plains to possibilities, Northeastern Junior College has the education path for you. Learn more about NJC and set up a tour today at njc.edu. We have got a great 4-5 seed matchup between the 4th-seeded Elizabeth Cardinals and your 5th-seeded Brush Beat Diggers. Regular season Elizabeth 7-2, but ranked ahead of your undefeated Brush Beat Diggers. Paul, before I bring you in, one of my favorite quotes from my favorite football movie ever: when you move on, lose, you play basketball. Friday Night Lights, and we're gonna hold off basketball for one more week because I think Brush has got a great opportunity to move on to the semis.
Absolutely. Total toss-up here between a 4 and 5 ranked team. It's going to be a battle of two extremely powerful offenses with extremely powerful running backs. We're going to see both teams here trying to stop the run game. I believe that's pretty much all that both teams have currently to go for them, Tyler. And it is going to be, like I said, a 4 and 5 seed matchup is a perfect matchup because you're going to see not only, great football, but I mean a tight game. I wouldn't be surprised if it even went down to a tight scoring game, a low scoring, but also on the other hand, you may surprise another team like Brush has been doing and can surprise teams and blow them out completely. We thought when we saw them go initially at the season when we were in Ray, this is going to be a close game, and they ended up blowing them out. So
pretty much how every game ended up, really.
Absolutely.
We thought maybe last week would be close. Rough first quarter for Brush.
Yes.
Delta goes up 7-0, and then Brush rolls, 28-7. So I took a look because I was curious why Elizabeth would be ranked a little bit higher. Well, there are only 2 losses. Number 1, Strasburg, 33-31, and then a loss to Classical Academy in September, 27-7. That's the 3 seed.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
Those are 2 very, very tough. And playing Strasburg to a 2-point loss, I imagine that would be why.
Oh, absolutely. And they're a tough team, and you got to give them credit for what they've done. So Brush hasn't shown up out on the field yet. They've already got the anthem, and they got 7 minutes left. I know they still got a ways to go to walk to the grass out here, so we'll see what goes on. But, yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Beat Digger Nation from all over is listening. I got friends from Arizona that are tuning in, friends from Colorado, from other states. Josh Allen might be listening for all we know.
We've got listeners in Michigan.
Yes.
We've got them in Tennessee. This game could not be broadcast on the NFHS network, so hopefully we've got a large crowd tuning in today. Give you your starting lineups brought to you by Stubbs. Sports fans, when you're traveling, you need one stop that has it all. On I-76, take exit 66A in Wiggins at Stubbs. I'm probably going to hit that up on my way home. First, for the home team, Elizabeth Cardinals. On defense, they go number 10, Carter Jones, number 19, Brody Aldridge, number 24, Talon Douglas, number 28, Colton Crowner, number 44, Riker Adkins, number 53, Calvin Moore, number 57, Colton Williams, number 58, Landon Edwards, number 77, Timothy Waters, number 87, Tyler Hannock, and number 88, Ronnie Lugman. They are led by head coach Michael Zoish and a host of assistant coaches. One assistant coach for Elizabeth was actually Lance Swint's roommate in college.
Yes.
So a little Brush tie there. Speaking of your Brush Beat Diggers, for their defensive starters, they go number 3, Cassius Middlemist, number 7, Eric Rico, number 8, Uriel Lopez Aguilar, number 12, Thatcher Queen, number 17, Jolani Thomas, number 38, Dylan Krob, number 44, Richie Bruno, number 59, Andrew Herrera, number 60, Austin Lay, number 77, Eli Klein, and number 89, Conrad Kastrup. They are led by head coach Joe Rosenbrock, who has yet to lose this season.
10-0. 10-0. Can't beat that. So I'm excited. I really am. This is going to be an amazing game. And another thing I was thinking about too, Tyler, and you, I hope you'll agree with me on this, time of possession.
Yeah.
Is the key to this game. Time of possession.
Both, you mentioned it, both big running teams. Keys to the contest brought to you by B&B Appliances. With over 30 years of experience, B&B can help match appliances to your needs. Stop by at 502 Ensign Street in Fort Morgan. You took the words right out of my mouth. I thought the same thing. time of possession is going to rule. If either one of these teams gets up 2 scores, that might do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you don't need much for this game if both teams are powerhouses like they are. So I'm just so excited. And I'm looking at the crowd, and you mentioned it. There are a lot of people from Brush here, guys. Half of the stands are covered with Brush, and the other half is with Cardinal fans. So I'm telling you, it is an equal amount of fans for both teams here. So I'm really impressed. The school district even had a spirit bus come up, so a lot of the kids rode up in the spirit bus. I mean, there's just nothing better than playoff football. And look at the weather.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We're upstairs.
Middle of November.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? 1 o'clock in the afternoon, sunshine, and we're in T-shirts. I should have wore shorts today.
I know.
It's beautiful.
It's crazy.
Absolutely beautiful. Coin toss down the field. Brush won the toss and deferred. They're in their away unis. White pants, white shirts, maroon helmets, maroon numbers. Cardinals, I got to tell you, I like the black and red combo. I do. They got black tops, black helmets, red numbers, white pants. We mentioned it. They are a running team. Their leading rush averages about 7 yards a game. That's about half of what Richie Bruno averages.
And that's Tristan McRae you're talking about, their senior. And their quarterback, Griffin Woodhelm, you also mentioned was a big runner for them. So that's the keys right there for the Beat Diggers, is stopping that running attack of Elizabeth. But, you know, on the other side, their key for them to stop us, you got to stop Richie Bruno. And once you pull Bruno out, you've got Dylan Krob, who's been running fabulous, Jelani Thomas, who's playing great football as well. I mean, and our offensive line, yeah, they had some struggles last week. But, you know, when they're on, they're on. So they're tough to stop as well. So it's going to be a battle in the trenches today is the way I'm going to see it.
Yep.
Yeah. So excited. Beautiful flag is floating right there in the middle of the field. Got to say a big shout out to the veterans. Thank you for your service. I was so proud to have Veterans Day this week, and I had the weekend off, or Tuesday off for that. My school gives me that because I'm a vet myself. So all my veteran fans that are listening and watching, I saluted today for you guys, just to let you know that my pride is here for my country. So thank you for your service, everybody, as we're about ready to start.
That'll wrap up our pregame show, brought to you by NJC. We're going to kick off a couple minutes early because we are so stinking excited. Rico, south to north kick. He's going to pooch this thing to about the 45.
Oh, that's a live
good
ball.
Bounce. Had a nice brush bounce, but a good recovery there by a Cardinal. And Elizabeth will take over. Pretty good starting field position at the 35, about 34-yard line.
And that was number, I think it was 49 is what I saw. And he's not on my program, so maybe you might have him on there, but he wasn't on my program.
Nope, I don't have 49.
Yeah, he's, or 43. There he is. I apologize. And he's still not on my program. So, all right, so the ball's at 34-yard line. Here we go. Let's get started, guys.
Elizabeth comes out. One running back behind the quarterback under center. Man in motion left to right. They're going to pitch it that way. Running right side, wide side of the field. Rico's there. Turns it inside. Pickup of 3.
And going to Andrew Martinez, but Brush strung it out perfectly to the right side, kept it ran it to the sideline, was able to put a stop on there. Eric Rico in that tackle, along with Eli Klein and Austin Lay. Beautiful job by the Beat Diggers, only allowing about 3 yards in that run.
No hurry up for Elizabeth in the early going here. They go 4 wide, 2 to either side. They're on the near hash. Slot man from the right comes in motion. That's their leading running back. High pass over the head there. Wyndham's first pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he was going for Cole Robinson on a screen pass to the outside there. And he had the blockers ready to go, but it's just too high of a pass. It's almost like the wind almost got under it, but there really isn't much of a wind, so it could be just nerves as well.
Yeah, a little bit of nerves. I don't know that play was going anywhere.
Absolutely. They read it out good, the defense. So good job by Dylan Krob and Uriel Lopez out there and Cassius.
Early third down here and a long 6. It's a keeper here by Wyndham. He sheds the tackle, gets the first down, up the Brush sideline, breaks another tackle, gets to the 40. Krob had a chance there in the backfield.
Yeah, Thatcher Queen had to chase him down, but he got at least 20 yards on that gain. And
they mark him back. He's going to pick up about 24 yards on that carry.
Yeah, I think they all bit for the run inside. I don't know if you saw, and that kind of threw him off a bit. So they're already in Beat Digger territory at the 43-yard line.
2 wide right, 1 left. Shotgun set here. Fake the handoff. Wyndham will keep it. Gets across the 40.
Good trip up by Richie Bruno from the linebacker position there. He came up and was able to close that gap and only give him about 5 yards. But he's really good at tucking and hiding that ball. He'll pull it right out of the running back's hand. So he makes that final decision. So it's going to have to be onto those ends to stay maintained on that side and not fall for the run and fall for that outside run.
Austin Lay, Jelani Thomas have their work cut out from here. 2 wide left, 1 right. Right is the wide side of the field. They're going to throw it here, set up that screen again. It's read well. Bruno's going to clean it up. Pickup of about 3. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Cole Robinson, they did that screen again. There's a little quick bubble screen out to the left side there, and he was able to get it. But Beat Diggers are pretty good about sniffing that out. Obviously, they watched some good film and able to pre-plan for that attack with those linebackers. So brings up a 3rd and 2. Beat Diggers going to have to put a stop here, or they're going to be closer to that red zone.
2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. No score yet. 4-5 matchup. Elizabeth goes 3 wide here. Running back behind Wyndham under center. They give it to him up the middle. He goes off the right guard. First down's picked up. Pickup of 8 as he stops shy of the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Tristan McCray, their ball carrier. He's got a lot of yards this season. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say that he had 17 touchdowns this season?
17 total touchdowns.
Wow,
yep.
Tristan McCray, and he's a senior, good running back for them. And he's difficult to stop. They had everybody there to make it, but just not enough. And it's another first down for the Cardinals at the Beat Digger 26-yard line.
2 wide left now. 1 in tight to the right. Slot man for left comes in motion behind the running back. Little misdirection play here. Big hole. It's closed up soon. Pickup of 9.
Jaden Francis, that was a good little switch up there. They crossed it back the opposite direction, threw the Beat Diggers off completely. They bit for it, and he was able to get a good 9 yards. Jelani Thomas made a saving tackle because if he doesn't get that, that's a touchdown. So they're now in their first red zone spot for the Cardinals.
Inside
Scoreless.
the 20. 4 wide here, 2 to either side. They're in tight. Shotgun set. Slot man on the left goes in motion left to right. They pitch it to him off the right side. He tries turning up the field. He gets folded like a lawn chair between Richie Bruno, who went low, and Austin Lay, who cleaned him up high.
Jaden Francis tried to do a little trickery on that right side, and he ends up losing 2 on that play as Austin Lay and Bruno are not going to bite for that, and they stayed home. We talked about that. They got to stay home, and that was a great defensive coverage by Austin Lay. With 8:30 left to go, we're still scoreless.
3 wide left this time. Tight end to the left. They give it to McCray, who goes off the left guard. Good push there. He picks up the first down.
Yeah, he ran it off the left tackle there, and Jelani Thomas had to come in to fill the gap, but it was just a bit too late, and they were able to get the first down. So they're already at the 11-yard line, threatening to go inside the Beat Digger red zone. And they shoot up a lot of clock.
Yeah, pick up of about 7 there. First down, they're outside the 10. Not a goal to go yet.
10th play of the drive.
Shotgun set again, running back to the right. Woodham will roll that way. Off his back foot. Way out of bounds. Incomplete there. Good coverage by Eric Rico.
Yeah, that was the Carson Jones. He was there, but yeah, great job by Rico. He didn't even touch him, really. He just kept running through his route and was able to get a good defensive coverage. And they have it as Carson Jones on there, and it should be Carson. So a misspell there on our sheet there. But I saw them play that play earlier in the warm-ups, and it was a little tough for them to hit as well in that rollout to the right.
2 left, 1 right this time. Running back in close behind Wyndham. That's McCray. They give it to him. Pushes forward. He gets down inside the 5. I don't know if he's got the first down, though.
No, they got an opportunity to get it. They're going to spot him just at around the 4-yard line, so he's going to be short on that play.
Pickup of 7.
Man.
3 carries here for McCray.
Chewing up a lot of clock.
This looks familiar.
It does. 2 teams that are they're staying with it. Both teams are.
They got a power right formation here. Their linemen are spread out a little bit more along that line. Try and go up the middle again, nothing doing.
Yeah, that was Dylan Krob who was able to get that stop on McCray as he was trying to make it up the gut there. Only got 2 on it, so it's going to be a 4th down for them. So it's a big play here for the Beat Diggers, a big stop. Tyler, if they could get this stop and turn it around, I know it's going to be a whole long field, but I'll tell you what, That's a big win if you can
Yeah.
stop a run like this, a team.
Watch the hard count here. They go power left formation. They got their receivers in tight to the left. That's the short side of the field. Give it to McCray. McCray walks in untouched. 2-yard touchdown score. And the stupid cannon.
I was ready for it.
That's not near as loud as Morgan's. 6:41 to go in the first. Elizabeth gets on the board first. Halfway through this first quarter, brought to you by Better Electric. They cover all electric work from residential to commercial to agricultural. Better does matter. Call 970-521-1030.
Well, just going to have to buckle down and do the same thing that they did. They chewed up a ton of clock. They hardly went with any passing. I mean, a couple of passes here and there as the extra point goes in. So that was a good 12-play drive.
Yep.
And that was a McCray 2-yard touchdown. Or no, they gave it a 4-yard touchdown, correct? That's what I had.
So Brush will get their first opportunity on offense with 6:41 to go in the first quarter. Down an early score, much like last week. Delta took the 7-0 lead, and it was all Brush from there on out. We can only hope for the same result.
Absolutely. And Brush still did pretty good with the kickoff. I mean, that started at the 30-yard line. They didn't have a whole field to go, but, you know, it was a good kick, and it just barely missed it, too, to start all that up. So, you know.
Yeah, the return man there thought it was going to bounce out of bounds.
And it did.
And it took a nice bounce back inside, and he's fortunate that he was able to recover it. So Elizabeth, they line their kickoff on the near hash, their right side.
Thatcher Queen and Cassius Middlemaster back deep for the Bee Diggers.
They kick it deep. Cassius will let it bounce out of bounds around
Good
the 10-yard line.
Penalty flag. Yeah, great job by Cassius. He knew that was going to bounce out, and he lets it go out of bounds, and that's going to make the ball get, spotted at about the 35-yard line for the Bee Diggers, so they'll have a bit of a short field as well.
Yeah, about the same starting field position, so we'll see what Coach Rosenbrock, Coach Swint can draw up here. We saw him practicing a little bit different formation. I don't think we'll see that from the beginning.
No, not at all.
But look forward to that a little later on.
That's a receipt you'll cash later, right?
Yes. Only if you really need it.
Absolutely. Now they're moving the ball to the left side of the field, which it should have been in the first place.
Yeah. Ball at the 35 of Brush. Thatcher Queen split out to the right side. That is the wide side of the field. Power left formation here. Rico under center. 2 running backs behind him. Give it to Richie Bruno. He's got a pretty big hole off the left side.
Boy, he took a big hit, but he pops right up on that as Richie Bruno goes to that left side, right off that left tackle, dude. That was just a fantastic play, but Ronan Lundgren was able to get a stop, but a perfect first down.
Yep, 1 run, 1 first down. Richie Bruno, he's feeling pretty good. You see him signal a first down right to the Elizabeth bench.
He popped up so quick after the hit, too. The clock's not starting.
Oops.
The official's saying started. There it goes.
There it goes. They flip the formation here. Middle miss to the right. He comes in motion to the left. Dylan
wow.
Krob goes up the gut between the right guard and the right guard and the center.
Yeah, beautiful quick hit by the Bee Diggers. Just nailed it. They came in and they had nobody. They were all focused on Cassius and Richie. So great job by Dylan Krob to get a quick 6 yards. That's what Rosenbrock will take.
Into Cardinal territory at the 48-yard line. 6 minutes to go.
I think you're mentioning their running back sits on the bench on defense, right?
Both of them.
Okay, both of them.
21 and 27. I see 21 down there.
All right.
I don't see 27 yet, but I'm sure they'll come into defense if they have to. Close to another first down here. Richie Bruno goes off the left side, gets across the 45 to the 44. Their signal first down.
Smart move by the Bee Diggers, just keeping it between the tackles as number 53, Calvin Moore, got the stop on Richie, but he's just a handful to stop. And
yeah, look, 27's on the bench right here in front of us, too. They're 2 starting running backs.
Okay,
You're
you're
right.
right.
Defense.
Yeah, they don't play defense.
Well, that's a little unfair.
Oh, I like it, though. Richie likes to hit, though.
Oh, yeah.
He'll play all the game if he could.
They go full house here. 3 running backs behind Rico. Jolani goes in motion. Bruno, big hole up the middle. He's going to dish out some punishment on his way to another 11 yards and another Bee Digger first down. Boy, Elizabeth probably was feeling pretty good after opening drive. And
yeah,
it was a short lasted as Brush has done nothing but march down the field here.
Carter Jones took a massive shoulder from Richie Bruno there and able to get it. They haven't stopped Richie at all.
No,
So
1 minute of game time, about a minute, 20 seconds of game time, and Brush just flipped the field here. They're inside the Cardinal 35-yard line. 2 receivers left here. One comes in motion to the right. They pitch it that way to Cassius Middle Miss. He's going to get wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
yeah, so that's got to be a block by Devin Cox. He just didn't quite get out there quick enough. I kind of felt like Cassius was a little bit ahead of him around the corner, and he couldn't execute that block. That was a nice pull, but it just wasn't there. And I can obviously see that Elizabeth knew that that play was coming. That's one of Brush's bread and butters. And they did it to the short side of the field.
Yeah, they just want to tick me off. He does it on purpose, too. Full house set here, 2nd and 10. First pass here. They got Jelani, who leaked out the right side. No flag there for a horse collar tackle, but first down's picked up. Rico's first pass goes for about 13.
Boy, they bit for the run entirely, and Jelani came off that in-motion pattern, and he was just able to get a great little quick go for Eric Rico. Riker Atkins had to make a stop, but not enough, not in time, as JT gets a first down for your Beat Diggers at the 23-yard line now.
Full house set again. Cash up your tight end on the right. Cash's Middle Miss comes in motion left to right. Give it to Bruno off the right side. He's got to break a tackle in the back. Oh! He breaks another tackle. Steps out of bounds after a quick 5 yards.
Oh, number 24, Talon Douglas. Did you see the shoulder?
Yeah, he didn't sign up for this.
No. Bruno just laid him out and continued with his running. So, I mean, they had him stopped for a 1-yard gain, but Richie just kept powering his way through it. So, great run by the Beat Diggers, and they're on their 7th drive as we're chewing through 1 quarter almost already between both teams. 7-0.
Yeah, these are the games you wish for when it's really cold outside.
Yes.
Not necessarily when I'm sweating over here. Full house set again, 2nd and 5 inside the 20-yard line of Elizabeth. Jelani Thomas gets his first carry. He dishes out some punishment. I think he's got 5 yards and a first down.
Yeah, number 78, Benson Inga was able to get the stop, but JT was still in there for another first down. And they're keeping it now. Besides the run to the outside and the pass, everything's been within the tackles.
Yeah.
Everything has been they're challenging Elizabeth, say, you know what, stop us. But we're going to keep running until you stop us. Double tight.
Full house again. Rico's going to give it to Krob. He's hit immediately. He's going to push forward for a couple.
Yeah, that's a quick hitter right off that left guard. Able to get it a couple of yards there. So Crowner was able to get the stop, Colton Crowner, but a quick 3 yards, cloud of dust. Beat Digger style football.
We'll take it.
Absolutely.
3:30 to go in the first quarter. Elizabeth scored on their opening drive. The score is 7-0. Brush trying to tie it up here. 2nd and 8 inside the Elizabeth 15-yard line. Jelani Thomas comes in motion right to left. They give it to Richie Bruno. Bruno met by everybody.
I can't even give it a tackle.
Defense. Yeah, I was going to say, there's everybody there.
Yeah,
everybody knew where it was going. It still picks up 4 yards.
Unbelievable, and they could not stop me. I mean, the whistle blew before they had him completely to the ground. So, great run by Richie Bruno. 3rd and a quick 4 here. They're in the red zone at the 6-yard line.
They need the 3 for a first down. It's 3rd down. Full house set again. Krob comes in motion. They show blitz through the Cardinals. Bruno's going to take it off the right side.
Richie
He's looking
Bruno,
to score.
Touchdown.
There, he's got it. Brush is an extra point away from tying this thing up. 2:36 to go in the first.
Way to go, Richie.
We're about 7 yards out.
Dude, they're just getting a mouthful of running backs. I mean, you said they don't have to go to Bruno as much. They haven't. They've been going to JT and others, but Richie just kind of finishes you off.
No, and you know what we didn't see there, and I'm sure we'll see it. We haven't seen a Rico keeper yet either.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's true. You're right. So great 7-yard touchdown for Richie Bruno.
Rico on for the extra point. Up and good. We
There's
got
our
our
cannon.
own. Yeah, we got our own cannon.
Yes.
It's way more fun. It's
That scared
confetti
me.
filled.
That scared me.
Brush ties it up with 2:36 to go in this first quarter. Brought to you by Better Electric. Well, this is going to be a fun game.
And I forgot to get the video. I told you I was going to do
Oops.
that. I know. I'm going to get videos, folks. I promise. But it's great. They're singing the school song right here. The whole crowd is standing up.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, the Elizabeth crowd's not doing anything. What are you talking about? No, you're right. It's the Brush crowd. It's almost 50-50 in the crowd.
Absolutely.
The student section is not huge for Elizabeth.
No.
It's about the same size as the Brush student section, actually.
The band is more than the student section.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, the girls are cheering. They got 9 cheerleaders out there, too. You got to give them, or 10 cheerleaders. So
That's fair.
that takes
That's
some.
fair. That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
got to take out some of the crowd. What I love about this kicking game here, the Bee-Diggers, and I mentioned to you the pre-broadcast, is we've got a lethal weapon with our kicker. He can sure drop it, and they have not made the adjustment.
Well, so they got their second line. They moved up 2 of them on the outside to the 40. Rico's just going to kick this one deep.
Yep. Look at that.
It's going to bounce. Ooh, nice bounce
Oh,
there.
what a bounce.
He's got to catch it inside the 5. Middle miss. Oh, he cuts it up the field. Nice broken tackle there. The return man, is that Cole Robinson?
I believe so. That's Cole Robinson.
Yeah, good return there. Man, he was dead to rights at about the 10. Nope, number 19. Brody Aldridge. Man, that was a really, really good play by him. He cut it up vertical up the field.
Yeah, he actually got that kick at about the 4-yard line and did some nice spin moves to get at least to the 23-yard line. So that's where Elizabeth's going to start their second drive of the game. Both teams have run over 10 plays already, 10 or more plays.
2:28 to go in the first. Score knotted up at 7.
Quarterback keeper.
Yep, quarterback keeper off the right. Thatcher Queen can't make the stop. Wyndham's got room down his sideline. Middle Mist will push him out. Big run there.
Yeah, I felt like whoever, I did catch who missed that tackle. I think it was Thatcher that missed that tackle. He dove too early. I don't know if you noticed that, but he went too early for the legs.
Thatcher had a little bit of an injury there last week. I don't wonder if that, because he did not look as quick
Yeah. And
as
coaches
he used to. So in the Brush territory here, that's a 30-yard scamper there by Wyndham.
And you got to break down on those tackles. That's the biggest thing we talk about.
3 wide left. That's wide side of the field. They'll pitch it that way to McCray. McCray's trying to stretch it out. He turns it up the field across the 40.
Gosh,
First down's picked up. Pickup of 15. And another first down.
Yeah, they're making it look easy. They pitched it off to the left there to McCray. And Cassius, he should have waited. He went and tried to hit the gap, and McCray was already past that gap too late, and that's how they get that run through. They strung it out, keep stringing it out to the sideline. So hopefully they can get better on that. So sometimes you get a little hungrier for blood.
A little,
Yeah.
feel like taking a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone trying to make a big play. I like that. 2:12
Shotgun
left.
set here, man in motion left to right. Wyndham keeps it again. He's met after the line of scrimmage, but he pushes forward with some help. Gets all the way out. Man alive. Pushes forward for 7 yards.
Yeah, Conrad Kastrup and Austin Lay had to wrap him up pretty good, but he's hard to stop.
He's shifty.
He is. He's very shifty. So already a second down, and they're threatening to go in the red zone of the Bee-Diggers with a minute 45 left, tied at 7 here in Elizabeth.
Ball's at the 28 of Brush. Minute and a half to go in the first. Brush's linebackers walk up like they're showing blitz. They're going to pitch it to the right. Good edge sealed here. That's Martinez. He cuts it up the middle of the field. Broken tackle. And Martinez will run it in. Dylan Krob's down at the 25-yard line. 28-yard.
Yeah, I think, I believe that's Udiel, number 82. I think he's got a different uniform, but, that was a big missed tackle on that one, and you got to make those tackles. We'll get an injury all down here on the field.
Yeah, it's Krob.
Oh, is it Dylan?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how he's doing. Hopefully he's okay as we're on a quick timeout.
Yeah, quick injury timeout here. I think he got hit pretty good. I think when they sealed the edge, a little bit of a crackback block.
Yeah, their tackle was pulling great and had a great one, and off to that right side at about the 15-yard line, and that was all he needed, and he broke the rest. So we got to stop that. We got to stop the run.
Krob's still down here. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and come back with the extra point attempt right here on 1010 KSIR. Lost my
You littered again, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
can
did.
actually reach it.
Oh, I can?
It didn't blow off.
Okay.
I'll cover for you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so that was a score off to the right side of about 20 yards as they got it. But Dylan Kropp finally gets up on his own, and he walks off with a big round of applause from both sides. So good sportsmanship there, and hopefully he'll be all right and be able to return. We'll see how that goes as they're coming in for their point after attempt. With 1:21 left to go in the first quarter, Cardinals lead currently 13-7.
Yeah, good to see Dylan walking off the field there under his own power. I didn't see it fully, but out of the corner of my eye, I think he took a pretty good shot there. So extra point attempt is up and good. Elizabeth up 14-7. Here comes the cannon as these kids are going to walk right in front of it.
You're not kidding. They did. The ball boys did.
Yeah. I guess no cannon there. Okay.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
I'm watching him.
Like, I'm on, kid.
Yeah.
Well, what they've got to do is just contain that run. That's been the biggest thing for all these teams that have played Elizabeth all season long. They can't stop the run. And that's opposite for us. I mean, we're going to get the ball back with 1:21 left to go. They haven't figured out how to stop our run either.
No.
So, yeah, it's going to be...
All you need is one stop.
Actually, absolutely. We said that 2-score lead could win the game.
Yeah.
2-score
And at
lead.
this point, a 1-score lead might just come down to who's got the ball last.
Absolutely.
I wonder if you don't maybe think about going for 2 at some point if you get another score on the board here.
Yeah.
Kickoff's going to travel. Cash going to catch it at the
12.
12-yard line. It's going to go up. Ooh, nice little sidestep there as he goes up Elizabeth's sideline, gets out past the 25 to about the 27-yard line, and that's where Brush will start over on their second drive. See who the other running back is for Dylan. I imagine Landon Mesh, or it'll be Cassius and Bruno and Jelani.
I would wonder if it'd be probably Jamin or Zayden Haswell.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. They go full house. Left to right is Middle Miss, Bruno, and Thomas. Mesh and Kastrup will stay in their tight end spots. Minute 16 to go on the first. Elizabeth showing blitz. Rico holds off on the snap count just a little bit, lets the backers back off, and gives it to Bruno, who punches forward for 3.
So both teams are trying to blitz to stop this run, and what's happening is they're shooting through so quick that the run, it's such a quick hit. They're able to get to the next level, both teams.
Clock ticks under a minute to go in this first quarter, moving quickly. Full house set again. Euro Lopez in the game there at running back. He'll go in motion right to left. They give it to Jelani Thomas. He pushes forward. He picks up about 6. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Very difficult to bring down. Jelani's running powerfully as well. Landon Edwards was able to get a stop, but Jelani able to get a lot of chunk of ground there, so it's going to make it a 3rd and a reasonable 1 for the Beat Diggers with about 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. Let's see if he can get the playoff in time.
I heard you right. That 82 is Euro Lopez? No, it's Leo Hernandez on mine.
Odiel looks like he's wearing that, though. I don't know, maybe.
Richie Bruno pick up the first down. That'll bring us to an end of this first quarter. Brush will flip the field, start the second quarter with a fresh set of downs. We'll take a quick timeout. Come back with Brush football right here on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome back in, Brush fans. 1010 KSIR, Brush football 2A quarterfinals, visiting the Elizabeth Cardinals. Tyler Carmen, Paul Costa with you. Fresh set of downs to start for Brush. Jelani nearly gets you another set. 8 yards there off the left guard, and we got a Cardinal who's slow to get up. He'll pop up.
Ball carrier brought down by number 87, Tyler Hannick.
Yeah, Tyler Hannick was able to get the stop, but Jelani is just powerhousing right now. And we said that at the pregame. You don't have to run Bruno as much, and Jelani's running great.
8 yards there at the 49. Looking to creep into Elizabeth territory. Start of the second quarter, brought to you by Sydney Regional Medical Center. Don't let an injury keep you out of the game. Learn more at sydneyrmc.com. Full house set again.
There it is.
Little keeper here by Eric Rico. Down the Brush sideline. He faked it inside to Bruno. Busted around the left side. First down is picked up.
Great pull by Austin Lay to that left side, making that hole available. And he just,
Rico's first rush, 5 yards and a first down into Cardinal territory.
he made it look pretty easy, didn't they? And they're quick back to the line. Here we go, right at it.
So we did figure it out. Uriel forgot his jersey, so he's wearing 82. Bruno off the left guard. Pick up a 4. Make it 3.
Okay, brought down by number 10, Carter Jones.
Yeah, they're just still running it between the tackles and making it easy for themselves. I mean, they're just playing smart football. I love it, how the Beat Digger style goes. Joe Rosenbach is good. You got Lance Schwint calling some great plays right up the middle. They're going to keep challenging Elizabeth to stop them until they can. So JT's going to take a well-deserved break there as Udiel comes in.
It'll be your running back to the right side. Bruno to the inside. Middle missed on the left. Ball's the far hash. Brush headed south. Straight drop back
Wide
here.
open.
Got it wide open, man. Middle miss.
Oh, they sniffed
Waited
it.
too long. Waited way too long. That ball's picked off. I hope that's not the one stop. Flag's going to fly late.
Yeah,
Gosh, he waited too long. Middle mist was open. If he throws it a second earlier.
Yeah, Talon Douglas was there. He saw that play develop. He bounces hard over to the right at the 30-yard line marker there, able to just take that pick away from the Beat Diggers.
Man, if he pumps him, if he pump fakes once,
he goes deep.
Cassius is in the end zone right now.
Absolutely.
Let's see what this flag is. It was kind of after the play there.
I think it's going to be on the Beat Diggers for a late hit out of bounds. Well, that's a big one. There's your first stop right there.
Yep,
So going to have to get tough here on defense to make this work.
Personal foul against Elizabeth.
Oh, is it really?
Yep. So that's going to back him up. That helps a bunch. That backs Elizabeth back up to the 35-yard line.
The flag is a personal foul on the
Okay.
That was much better than the 50.
Giving you a change too. Number 85 just checked in, and that's Ben Herrera. He's not on my program. I don't know if he's on yours, but he's checked in.
85. Yep, I got it.
Okay, good.
Freshman.
Yep.
He's checked in at defensive end here.
Oh,
Plays it
nothing
well.
that time.
No, quarterback keeper there. Nothing doing. Pickup of maybe 2.
You know, it's funny because that's Richie who makes that tackle, and he pops up just angrily because of that loss of the ball there. So good tackle for him as Jolani kind of finishes it up. But I'm telling you, that quarterback is really good, Griffin, at disguising that ball.
Split 3 receivers out to the left side. That's the wide side of the field. Tight end to that side as well. They'll hand it off that left guard. Gets to the 40. It'll be 3rd and 5.
And that's McCreary who gets just a couple of yards. But again, Richie Bruno.
Need a stop here. Need a big stop.
Yeah, this is a place where if Brush gets a stop, it's going to be definitely a punt. But you got to really keep your eye on that quarterback because Griffin Whithelm is really good about disguising. So we'll see what they do here.
4 wide. Excuse me, 3 wide. 2 right, 1 left. Man in motion left to right. Hand it off to McCray. He bounces it outside. First down's picked up. Gets to the 50. Pick up of about 9. They'll mark him at the 49.
Yeah, so they run that together. It's kind of an option read on that, and he can either hang on to it or keep it into the running back's hand there, which is who was it again?
McCray.
McCray. I can never get his name right.
Tristan McCray.
I'm going to circle him so I remember.
Yep, 21 is McCray, 27 is Martinez, 8 is Wenham. Though that's the offense right there. Those 3 guys. 2 split out left, 1 right. Martinez comes in motion left to right.
Oh,
Met
great
the backfield
stop.
immediately.
That
We're
might be
gonna have a holding call. No, it's gonna be
Might-
holding too.
You think?
Yep.
I hope it was because
No.
it was close to a face mask.
No, I think Kastrup was. I think that was a pretty clean tackle as far as I'm concerned.
Coach from here is pointing towards Brush. Yeah, the boys are marching back. I think they're going to call a face mask on Conrad Kastrup on that tackle. I really do.
Yep, they are. You're right.
That's a personal foul.
Personal foul, face mask.
Gosh, he made such a good play, too.
He did. Just got a finger caught up in that mass there, and that's all it takes, and turns his head quite a bit. I saw her throw that flag.
At the 34-yard line for the Cardinals.
So that gives them a first down at the 34-yard line of Brush. 8:30 to go, second quarter. Elizabeth up 14-7. Wyndham under center. Man in motion right to left. They pitch it to the left, go into that Cardinal sideline. Francis, the ball carrier there. He picks up 7 or 8.
Yeah, they're going to give him 7 on that. They strung it out really well. Both they had a double pull on that left side, and good seal off to get him at least a good 7 yards for the Cardinals. Hands on the hips there by the defense. They need to get some air. And we talked about elevation here, too.
Yeah, 2,300-foot difference between Brush and Elizabeth. So 5 down lineman for Brush. Keeper here by Wyndham. Dives out of bounds as he crosses the 20 into the red zone. First down's picked up. Give him 6. Not many negative or short yardage plays for them. It's all 6, 7 yards every time.
And that's about their average, as you can see when you look at their stat sheet. That's what they're averaging per run, and it's a big challenge for these other teams. So able to just seal off some good blocks, just holding it up enough. But that quarterback is so amazing at reading the defense, Griffin Whittam.
2 left, 1 right. Right side, wide side here. McCrae's going to cut it off that right side. Oh, he runs into the ref. He's got to be mad at the ref, man. Oh, man. If he doesn't run into the ref, he picks up a lot more. He's going to be close to a first down anyway.
And Conrad might have gotten hurt running into the official there. Credit the official with the tackle as well.
Yeah. That was. He's on the Brush payroll there for that play.
Yeah, so they ran it to the right side there, right off the guard. And as he was able to get there about to the linebacker area, about 5 yards in, the official was right there. The back judge ran right into him, and that actually helped make the tackle. But Conrad came up a little limp off that one, so limping a bit off that. So we'll see if he's okay.
Goal to go here just inside the 10-yard line, fresh set of downs. Man in motion left to right. I think Brush is going to burn a timeout here.
Krop's wanting back in. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep, Krop's feeling good, feeling better. Timeout first burned by Brush, brought to you by Buckeye Welding Supply. You have questions, they have answers. Our area welders know what sets them apart at 330 South 11th Ave in Sterling.
Well, we said at the beginning of the game, you got to make those tackles on these running backs, and right now both teams have not figured it out. I mean, they've stopped Brush, but that was on a pass play. To be very honest with you, they couldn't stop the run at all. So,
and a well-designed pass play. I think Rico he could have thrown it early and he could have thrown it late.
Yeah, and they read it pretty well too.
Yeah.
I think they definitely saw the film and knew what was going on that play.
So out of the timeout, 7:50 to go in this first half. Cardinals up 14-7. Man in motion left to right. They fake the pitch to the right. They give it to Francis, I believe. Run a little misdirection from that tight end spot. From 10 yards out, Francis has got Elizabeth's 3rd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, Francis was good. They did a misdirection to the right side. Francis came off that from the right side line there. He pulled, and it was a great little handoff to him, and he went right up to the left guard hole, and easy touchdown for the Cardinals.
Extra point attempt upcoming. Ooh, he snuck it in that right crossbar. 21-7 is your score. Elizabeth leads. A little bit of adversity here for Brush. A mountain to climb now, if you will.
Yeah, we said that at the beginning too, man. These are keys that we're talking about. It's all happening. You can't.
It's almost like we've watched them all year.
Yeah, it's true. Both teams.
7:45 to go, second quarter. Elizabeth up 2 scores now, 21-7. They capitalize on the Rico interception.
Well, I like how the Brush boys are coming out, though. Even on the kickoff, they're still fired up,
They know they can move the ball.
They do.
They know that they can move the ball
They just
up
need to
and
get a
down this
stop.
field. Yeah, it's just one stop. Now you probably need 2 stops since you're down 2 scores.
Absolutely. Yeah, 21-7 here with 7:45 left to go in the second quarter.
Berlin set to kick off for the Cardinals.
As the Cardinals are set to kick here.
Line drive kick. Cassius is going to let this one. He gets a little lucky as it bounces at the goal line.
Yeah.
Sneaks into the end zone there. He didn't look worried, though. I was a little worried, but Cassius didn't look worried. You know, I talked to Cassius Tapp before the game. He goes, that's what keeps him up at night.
Really?
Is the punt and the kickoff catching it, yeah. Because it feels like it's a decision every time. Oh, I'm close. You know, I'm close to the goal line, or I'm close to out of bounds, or on a punt, this guy's coming in hot.
Yeah, no, that makes it tough back there. And groundskeeper obviously left some long grass there to help that thing stop, because it didn't take much.
No, so Brush returns here. Krob's back in the game. 3 running backs here. Jelani Thomas in motion, right to left. Pitch it out. Left to Krob. Got a lead blocker out in front of him. Krob's pushing him.
Yeah, Andrew Herrera got a big lead blocker ahead of him to make that as they pulled left, and able to get a good 5 yards.
Not a favorable spot there. I thought he picked up a couple more, but you're right, 5 yards. It's good to see Krob back on the field. Jelani will take a break.
Yeah, you saw him run in. He knew he was going back in. He was 100%. He doesn't want to miss this game.
No. Middle miss Bruno. And Krob in the backfield. Middle missed in motion right to left. Give it to Bruno off the left guard. He pushes forward, close to a first down. I think he's going to be a yard short.
I think they marked him first. Yep, they're saying pull the chains. He got it.
Good. Well, they marked Krob short, I felt like, on the first run, so they gave a favorable spot there to Bruno.
A little slow getting up his Landon mesh.
Yeah, he's limping on that right leg.
He kind of got stepped on there, but he's walking off the field, and David Chamberlain comes in, it looks like, and JT is checking in also for the Beediggers.
Well, they're burning some time here. Thatcher Queen will run in.
Yeah, they're down to about 5 seconds left here on the play clock. I see the official 5.
Yeah, Rico under center. They get the play off. Bruno's going to go off left guard. Pick up 3.
Boy, they're trying to stop him with 2 and 3 guys, but he's just difficult. He drags you. So I would say there were more than that. The announcer's giving it to one guy, but there was at least 3 or 4 wrapped around Bruno as he was dragging him.
The stat keepers, I'm sure, there's an assisted tackle on every tackle.
Absolutely.
Halfway through this second quarter, brought to you by Sydney Regional Medical Center. Elizabeth up 21-7. Rico's going to roll right. Good pocket here. Throws it short. Had a couple guys in the area. Middle missed 1.
Yeah, for some reason he threw that pretty low, that pass. That was about a 20-yard pass as both players kind of did out and to the right at about the 45-yard line, and he was unable to get that ball to them. That was only about like I said, about a 15-yard pass.
Malachi Thiel, the other intended receiver there.
Late check-in, David Chamberlain comes in on the left side of the line for the Beediggers.
3rd and 6 here. Crowd gets loud. Rico looks like he tried to hard count. Nobody bites. Bruno goes up the middle, dives forward, gets tripped up. He's going to be half a yard short. Brush will go for it here. I'd go hurry up immediately. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Yeah, not allow them to make too many changes on defense, but they're...
I don't know that they do anyway. I think it's mostly the same guys.
Yeah, and Coach Schwitz definitely got something dialed in to go and knows where to go with the run. I feel fairly confident on this one, so we'll see.
Yeah, Rico under center, 3 running backs, 4th and 1 here. Bruno, shocker.
Yeah,
2 yards. 2 yards, first down, 13 carries already for big number 44. 5:39 to go. Fresh set of downs for Brush as the wind picked up a little bit there momentarily.
Yeah, that was a big challenge by Brush. Like, you know what? You tried to stop us with our power running, and Bruno had an answer for that. I said, good call there as he ran it right up the middle. 5:21 left to go, 21-7.
Thiel in the game at receiver again. He split out
Another timeout.
wide
by the
right, yeah.
Tigers.
Rosenbach's going to burn
Might as well use them up.
one more here, yeah, with 5:15 to go in the second. Brush timeout brought to you by Wiggins Electric. You can count on Wiggins Electric for quick, efficient, and courteous service to keep you up and running. They provide you with the service and products you need at your most critical time. They got a score here before half. But
Yep,
they do
absolutely.
get the ball back at half too.
They did. They deferred it. So
Yep, they can.
there's
If
your
they
stop.
can, yep. That well, you take what you can get. If they can put this one in the end zone here in these last 5 minutes and go in down 21-14, come out, hopefully tie it up, then you're back to a 0-0 game. You're back to the start of the game. So
Yeah, agreed. Great call for coach to defer that kick at the beginning of the game.
and they'll have the wind at our back in the fourth quarter,
Correct.
which a field goal might come into play here in the fourth if this game keeps going the way we think it's going to. Man split out either side. Queen and Thiel left and right. Rico straight drop back. He's got to step up in the pocket. Throws it. Ooh. Kastrup had to reach for it. Falls incomplete.
Yeah, Rico did a great job breaking the pressure and getting underneath the lineman as he rolled to the right, and he threw that about the 48-yard line of Elizabeth and was just barely out of the reach of Conrad Kastrup. Conrad got up a little bit frustrated with that play, like he felt like he should have caught that, so
I think he's more frustrated how hard he hit the ground.
he did take a hard hit.
Yeah. Man, this is a cool stadium. Lined with trees on every side.
It's beautiful.
Kind of
What a
in a
view.
bowl here. Brush down 21-7. 5:10 to go in this first half. Receiver split on either side again. Krob and Bruno in the backfield. Rico roll left this time. Throws it out of bounds. Had a really good running game going. We called 2 straight pass plays.
On the play by number 53.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. When you have Richie, just really just difficult to stop. I know that we're trying to get some calls in here before halftime to worried about the clock, but there's tons of time on there. So.
There's plenty of time. They're at the 46-yard line. That's plenty of time to go.
And they rolled that to the short side of the field again, which
A right-armed quarterback throwing
Right-armed
left to the
quarterback throwing
short
left.
side of the field. Oh,
correct.
it's cool. It's cool. I'm fine. I'm fine. 3rd and 10. Rico runs into middle, missed.
Screenplay.
Screenplay
Bruno.
here. Bruno.
Oh, my goodness.
Walker's out in front of him. First down's picked up.
Great call by Coach Swint there. This official saying it's not even a first down, but that other official, let's see where he's standing at.
Yeah, why are you going to base it off of the far judge?
Yeah, I can't believe that. He stepped out much further. He was at least the 48-yard line, but they're going to mark him a yard short.
50-yard line.
So
I don't get
By
it,
number
man.
10, Carter Jones.
So that's a gain of 9.
4th and 1.
Bruno's first catch of the game. Ball's nose is at the 50. They need the 49. 4:56 to go here.
open on the right side.
Turn around, give it to Richie. Richie's got the first down and a
And
little bit
more.
more. Breaking tackles, dragging Cardinals down to the 30-yard line. And the far judge is clear back at the 35. Now she moves up to the 30. Goodness.
Unbelievable.
Gain of 21.
Wow. But a great first down for Richie Bruno. They had him stop for at least a 1-yard gain. I think he had the first down, but he just kept trotting those feet. And I can't even credit how many Cardinals tacklers were on that. I mean, they at least had 5 or 6 guys that he drug with him.
Half the team.
Half the team he
It's
drug
that
with him.
it's that half of the field, whatever half he runs to.
Yeah, 30-yard line, threatening here to score. B-Diggers.
Full house set again, middle missed in motion left to right. Give it to Krob,
God,
ball's on the
fumble.
ground.
I think he got his ball back.
Yep. Brush will get it back.
Gosh dang
Puts
it.
a knot in your stomach.
Yeah, they tried to hand that off to the right side there to Krob, and it just, I don't know what happened, but it came right out of his gut. So that's a loss of 1 for the B-Diggers. As Bruno takes a break on the sideline.
2nd down, loss of 1 there on the fumble recovery. Uriel's in the backfield with Jelani Thomas. They fake the handoff to him. Rico is in trouble. Throws it. Oh, my gosh. He threw it right to a Cardinal. Threw it right to the defensive end. No receiver in sight.
Yeah, I don't even think that was a defensive end. I think that was a lineman.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh no, it is defensive tackle. Yeah, Tim Waters. He got a gift. I mean, there was nobody there, and he just lofted it to him. I think he got a little panicky on that one and just tossed it to him, and that one was a big mistake. So now the Cardinals with another stop. With 3:34 left to go, there was the threat that we had on them, and now they're going to have to buckle down on defense to get a stop here. They have to.
They can't let them score here.
No, they can't.
3:34 to go in the second quarter. Up 2 scores. Cardinal get the ball back. Right at the 38-yard line, 39. Man in motion right to left. They're going to pitch it that way. I believe that's Francis. Big blocks here.
Gosh, they string it out so well.
Jelani's got to run him down. Francis, oh, good ankle shoestring tackle there. Jelani Thomas saves the would-be score. They flip the field and more.
Boy, that's that big play that they do. They pull a guard and it's got to be a double tackle or 2 guards that are pulling off to this left side. And the Beat Diggers are trying to string it out, but it's so easy for them to make the block, and then he's just got one person to beat. And he's done it every time. That's how they got that touchdown earlier as well.
Yep. Gain of 37 there. Fresh set of downs. Man, that hurts.
Big chunk of yards there.
2 receivers left, 1 right. I'm sorry, 2 right, 1 left. My direction's messed up, apparently.
Keeper.
Yep. Whittle's going to keep it off the right side. Flag flies here in the backfield. That's got to be a holding
There's your
call.
holding here, yeah.
Yep.
So Austin Lee was in on that tackle, but I think Bruno got held as he was going for the angle. And that deviates the play. That's going to take him back at least. It's going to be a 21, 1st and 21 for them. Where that flag is laying. That's a spot foul.
.253 to go.
20, I guess. They're going to say a 10-yard right from the line of scrimmage, so it'll be a 1st and 20. Clock down to 2:50.
2 right, 1 left. Shotgun set again. McCray to the left of his quarterback. Slotman comes in motion right to left. They set up the screen. Get on that ball. His forward pass incomplete.
Yeah, that was to Taylon Douglas, but that was really into the dirt. If he would have caught that, it would actually have been a loss.
It would have been better.
Yeah, because his knees were already down on that when that ball hit. So good coverage, though, by the defensive side. That's Jelani Thomas over there on that side who had the coverage ready to go, along with Udiel Lopez. So the clock could help us if we can get out of this one here with 2:39 left to go.
Elizabeth still with 3 timeouts. Rush with 1. Man in motion left to right. They fake it to McCray. Whittle wants to keep it down the Elizabeth sideline. Gets pushed out of bounds shy of the 20-yard line. He's going to get the penalty yards back and 1 extra. Gain of 11.
Yeah, 3rd and 9 is going to be the play. They strung it out to the left side. He sees what happens, and when he sees he only has 2 guys to beat, he saw he had Jelani Thomas and Udiel to beat, so he just kept the ball and ran to his left and knew if he could beat one, it's going to be harder for the other to get him.
Yeah, Brush just not used to having to contain this much.
That's a big issue, too. You got to be able to contain.
It's hard to do. They're running to the wide side of the field most of the time. 3 wide left. That's the short side of the field. Slot man in motion left to right. They fake the pitch to him. They come back, set up the screen to Robinson. Jelani's out there. He gets to him in a hurry. Pick up of...
It's going to be about 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
17-yard line.
It's going to be a 3rd. Now it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Should be 4th down. Yeah, there
Oh,
it
there
is.
it is. Okay, 4th.
Yep.
Oh,
And
it's
the
4 down.
clock's going to run. It'll be tick under 2 minutes here.
They got a lot of that side of the field to the right side wide open, so Brush has got to be prepared for that.
Francis is the tight end, or the slot man here on the right side. Oh, no, don't jump on the hard count. Son of a gun.
Yeah, got called for that one. Got to watch the ball, and that's the guy that's closest to the ball.
It's Eli Klein.
Yeah, you got to watch that ball the entire time. That's a big 5-yard
That's
penalty.
a first down.
And that's going to be an easy first down for the Cardinals.
That's Brush's thing, man.
Offsides on the beat
Yeah.
leaders.
big, costly penalty.
Saw that coming a mile away. Man alive.
Darn it.
Minute 56 here. Cardinals threatening. They're inside to 15. Francis comes in motion. They give it to McCray. McCray off the left
Easy run.
side.
Cool.
Short of the goal line. Mark him at the 1.
Down to the 1 yard line.
Gain of 10.
Yeah, Richard Bruto, Thatcher Queen with a saving tackle there as he was about at the 2. It's at the 2 now. They have him marked at.
We've got another injured beat digger.
A couple of injuries for us today as well. This is something they're not used to, is being this far behind.
No. It's not an offense that's designed to come back for multiple scores.
Trying to see who the injury is for the Beat Diggers.
I couldn't tell.
Again, minute 50 left to go. The Beat Diggers are down 21-7 here in Elizabeth, getting ready to go at halftime.
Rush will get the ball back. Winner of this game will face the winner of Eaton Strasburg.
And you said Wellington punched their ticket already, right?
Yeah, Wellington beat Resurrection Christian very handily, 42-12.
Wow.
So Wellington, the 2 seed, they'll play winner of Classical Academy Kent Denver. That's probably going on right now.
You might be able to check those scores there as we get a chance.
Yeah, we'll get you a score update here at halftime. Beat Digger still down on the ground. We'll take a quick injury timeout. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Brush football right here on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quick injury timeout. Still ongoing here. We got
Conrad.
Conrad Castrop just popped up. That's a big boy to have to carry off the field there.
You know, he's struggled a little bit this game with a couple of
Yeah.
hard hits too, so
I think it's his left leg.
Okay, Cardinals, we got a first and goal from the 2-yard
so the Cardinals are going to get a 2-yard opportunity here to punch it in to take a 3-score lead.
Need a forced fumble here. That's what I need. I need a forced fumble that bounces clear back to the 10-yard line.
Pick up and
And I need Euro Lopez, the speedster, or Middle Miss, one of the two. I need them to pick it up and take it back. That's what I need.
Cardinals working off the short side of the field here on the left side on their home side.
Yep. They're showing power to that side. Give it to McCray. McCray
Oh.
met in a hurry there. Beautiful play there. Nice tackle. That's
gain on the play.
Richie Bruno, I believe. I think Jelani was in there as
Yep,
well.
you got it.
Goal.
Richie and Jelani. He got
walloped.
He did. I don't think he got nothing.
Yep. No
They-
gain there.
No gain.
Elizabeth still with 3 timeouts. Minute 15 to go in the second quarter. Rush does get the second half kickoff. They're going to run quarterback sneak here. That'll get punched in. No signal yet, but
No signal.
I can see it from here.
Well, the band's playing.
Still no signal.
Now they're discussing it.
There it
Now
is,
they're saying
finally.
touchdown.
I don't know why that took so long. 54 seconds to go in the second quarter. Wyndham pushes it in. Excuse me. The 2-yard touchdown run. Extra point away from going up 28-7.
Well, the mistakes have beaten us so far this game, and
Yeah.
you got to
Yeah.
take your opportunities. And that kick's good.
Yep, kick is up and good. 28-7 is your score. Brush has got under a minute and 1 timeout to try and do something here before halftime. Stick around for your halftime show brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. We'll get you some scoring updates from across. We mentioned Wellington beat Rez, I would assume, yesterday. Punched their ticket to the semis. Eaton and Strasburg. But that game was probably played in Eaton.
I believe so. Yeah. So they got a lot of work to do here, guys, for you just join us. 28-7, 50 seconds left to go about in this game. The Beat Diggers are down.
82, Lopez Aguilar.
Unable to capitalize on some of their opportunities that they've had. as back deep is Udiel and Cassius Middle Mist.
Down to the 5-yard line here. Middle Mist will catch it there, looking for a crease. Pushes across to the 30-yard line. Big pile there.
It's a scrum.
Nobody wanted to stop moving. Gets down almost to the 35, making the 34-yard line. That's where Brush will start with 45 seconds to go in this first half.
I gave them a shorter field on a good return there. So we'll see if they can take this opportunity. They need this opportunity. You got to get a score.
You got to get something here. Even if it's a field goal, got to get something.
Yeah, I agree. This is tough. Updated scores, Eaton is beating Strasburg.
Oh,
14-0.
of course they are. That's another team that could take a hike to a higher conference.
Agreed.
Brush comes out too wide right here, bunched up to the wide side of the field. Rico under center. Hands it off to Richie Bruno. Richie Bruno makes somebody pay. Right to the beak of the Cardinal logo. Across the 40-yard line, pick up a 9.
Got to get up quicker and get moving. That clock's chewing down. I mean, there's no hurry by the B-Digger line there.
No hurry at all.
Timeout.
Yeah, and Rosebrook's going to burn his third
Tigers take their last timeout.
timeout. Brought to you by Premier Farm Credit for over 100 years. They've been providing affordable, reliable, and consistent credit. Visit PremierACA.com.
And Kent and Classical are tied at 14.
Oh, that's a good game.
That's a good game.
What was Kent Denver seeded? The 6th?
6th.
Yeah, so that's a 3-6 seed.
3-6. Yeah. So Wellington is showing pretty tough out there, you mentioned. So.
Yeah, they'll probably move up a class. We keep saying Eden will move up a class, but that doesn't ever happen.
I think they are moving up in basketball, though.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing. Hey, shout out to your Prairie team. Didn't they do good in volleyball?
They did. They lost to Caliche yesterday. They performed very well. They actually lost to McClave Friday. Or no, Thursday. Excuse me, Thursday. And then, lost to Caliche yesterday.
Gotta have a couple of plays dialed up here.
Rico
Rosenbach
rolls right here. He's looking for Middle Mist. He's going to throw it short. Nice hands there by a coach on the Cardinal sideline.
Yeah, Middle Mist was way out of position there. He was already up the field by the time that Rico threw that. And Rico realized the clock was rolling, so might as well just get it out of bounds and stop it and get another play.
You're listening to Brush Football on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, and Eastern Plains Sports Network. Tyler Carmen, Paul Costa with you. 25 seconds to go in the first half. Cardinals up 28-7 over your Beat Diggers. Ball is at the Brush 43-yard line. Thiel will line up on the left side here, 3rd and 1. Rico, straight drop back.
Got a wide open Middle Mist.
Middle Mist down.
Middle Mist go.
Beat Digger sideline.
Bounds.
I think the ball carried him out of bounds, but big play there.
And that's the play we talked about earlier that got picked off, and he threw it earlier this time.
Yep.
Made a big difference by hitting Middle Mist in stride. So 29-yard line is where they're at, man. 17 seconds.
About 28 yards there on the pitch and catch. 17 seconds to go.
It looks like Big Ben Herrera has replaced Conrad, as he's still sitting on the sideline over there. So Ben Herrera is going to be your other tight end now. And he's a 6'4" freshman.
Another play here. Of course, we don't have a timeout, but another play. And I think you, with the wind at his back a little bit, Rico, could put one in here for 3. Straight drop back, going down the sideline again. Jump ball, that's caught.
Grab.
Get out of bounds, get out of bounds.
Oh, my
There you
gosh.
go. There you go, baby. 10
Your
seconds to
freshman,
go.
Donovan Bauer. Did you see him grab
Oh,
that over the
man.
head? That was a jump ball.
That was what Lance Schwint used to do back in the day,
Oh,
right
my
there when he was
goodness.
playing.
Big play by Donovan Bauer as he comes off from that out left side receiver. Just goes straight up the field, and he just does a nice little toss there, and he literally reached over the Cardinals' hands and grabbed it in front of him to get down at the 5,
Oh, here
and
we
with
go.
10
Here we
seconds
go.
left.
Here we go.
No timeout.
Rush showing some life from the 5-yard line. Goal to go. Throw it up again. Jump ball again. That's caught at the pylon.
Donovan
Did he hold on? No signal. There it is. Oh,
Donovan
man.
Bauer.
Donovan Bauer.
The freshman.
Welcome.
The freshman.
Where has this been? Two beautiful passes from Eric Rico. 25
Wow.
yards and 5.
Pass was complete to number 81, Bauer.
Unbelievable. You got a freshman that's 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". It's a jump ball into that left corner, and they're short. They
Yep.
couldn't take it.
That wasn't on the scouting report there
No.
for the Elizabeth Cardinals.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Oh, Mesh is going to have to come in and hold, but he's got an injury.
Yeah, you don't ever plan for a backup holder.
No, they've got to put him in to hold. So a great opportunity. And then we're going to get the ball back.
We get the ball back at half.
I love the call in there from Swint.
Oh, man. I like it, too.
Well, I hope Mesh is okay with his footing.
Yeah, I think he's
Looks a little ginger. Got it,
gets
though.
up and good. Good enough.
Yes.
That'll do. 28-14 is your score with 3 seconds to go. I was feeling real down there till about a minute ago. Big plays there by Donovan Bauer.
And he literally was the entire drive for that,
Yeah.
for the Beat Diggers. With that 10-yard touchdown catch, and then he had a bigger catch there to set that up for them. On just great call by Coach Swint. Knowing time was a factor.
Yeah.
Only leaves 3 seconds on the clock. Obviously, it's the kickoff, and then we're going to halftime. Beat Diggers are going to come out with the ball second half, so they got an opportunity to bring this back to a normal game.
Nice catch by Middle Mist as well to set up the play.
Yes,
Bauer.
absolutely. Yes.
Set to kick off for the Beat Diggers.
It kind of hushed his Cardinal crowd
It
quite
did
a
a
bit.
little bit. They, I think they know. I think they know that they had a chance to really put us away there and couldn't do it. So Rico is going to pooch this thing. Stay in
Start that
bounds,
clock.
stay in bounds, stay in bounds.
Oh, he caught it inbounds.
Yeah, I
He
don't
did.
know why he did that.
Yeah, that was out of bounds. All he had to do, but instead
But
he
it
caught it.
So Elizabeth probably will just take a knee here. 1.3 seconds.
19-yard line is where they're going to start it.
Oh, what a beautiful! You just don't get to see jump balls in the Brush offense very often. But you don't usually have 6'4" freshmen either.
Man, look at Thatcher
Man.
just building it up with Donovan that's still in the backfield there. And Donovan's now in on defense.
Yeah, if they try and chuck this thing a country mile, now they're in kneel down formation. So we're gonna go into the half. Brush down 28-14, but had a huge drive there with just over a minute to go to close out the half, to close it to a 2-score lead for the Cardinal. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll gather up some stats. We'll get you another score from around the 2A playoffs, and we'll come back with your halftime show brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan right here on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome in, Beat Digger fans, to your halftime show brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Borrow your money, do your banking with the people you know and the people who know you. Stop by one of their locations across the plains or visit equitable-savings.com. 28-14 is your halftime score. Brush trails, but they had a massive, huge, ginormous drive there with just over a minute to go to close out the half and put another one on the board. Donovan Bauer, the star of the show, he gets a touchdown catch there with about 3 seconds to go. We'll give you a quick rundown of the stats for the home team, Elizabeth Cardinal. They spread it around quite a bit. Martinez, 2 carries for 31 yards and a score. Wyndham, the quarterback, 8 carries for 89 yards and a score. McCray, their leading running back, 11 carries for 72 yards and a score. And then Francis, number 23, he's got 5 carries for 63 yards and a score. Wyndham through the air is just 2 for 5, 10 yards. Robinson has caught both those passes for 3 and 7 yards, respectfully. On the flip side, Brush shooting themselves in the foot. Rico, 5 of 11 for 75 yards and a score, but he's got 2 interceptions on the day, and Elizabeth was able to capitalize score after both of those picks. On the ground, Richie Bruno, 15 carries for 98 yards and a score. Dylan Krob, who got injured there in the first quarter, he's back on the field, but he's got just 3 carries for 13 yards. Jelani Thomas, 3 carries for 19 yards. Rico and Middle Mist have both had a carry apiece. Jelani Thomas has had a 13-yard catch. Richie Bruno had a 9-yard catch. Cassius Middle Miss had a nice 28-yard catch to set up Donovan Bauer's next 2 catches, a 25-yard catch that brought him down to the 5-yard line, and then a beautiful back shoulder fade to the back pylon there. 5-yard touchdown score to give Brush their second touchdown of the half. So they trail 28-14. And, Paul, they're going to get the second half kickoff.
Absolutely. And that Donovan Bauer touchdown, that's double coverage too.
Yeah,
You see that?
yeah.
Double coverage on him. So that was just fantastic. Hey, they're tied at 33 plays apiece. Both teams have run 33 plays, and that's an even amount of plays for both teams in there. The Beat Diggers, though, they showed no quit. To go 66 yards with 52 seconds left in the half, taking some gutsy calls from Coach Schwintz saying, you know what, we've got a pass game, let's use it.
You got to do something.
Well, yeah, you got to have something to come alive, and it brought this team alive. I saw the hands high-fiving like crazy. Just guys have a good attitude, knowing they got the ball coming out second half. They could flip this game pretty easily, and they just got to get a stop. I'm sure that's what they're talking about right now at halftime is how do we stop our running back, their running back and their quarterback. We've got to stay focused and stay home. And I think they've got an opportunity to come back and win this game. I really do. I feel strongly about that.
One stop would make a difference.
Absolutely.
That is something that the Brush defense has not been able to do. Whittem, the quarterback, has really been the one guy that's hurt him the most. They've kept McCray in check for the most part. I know that he's got 72 yards, but he's got like 3 or 4 carries of double digit. But I mean, after that, he had a 2-yard touchdown score. That was his lone score. It's Whittem that fakes that inside handoff and keeps it around the edge, and they run to the wide side of the field. And they do a really good job stretching their blockers out. And it's all going to be about contain.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to get those ends focused on that. And I know we're blitzing too, and we're trying to make some good, trying to seal off those holes. But again, he's so good at reading that, and then he just bounces it outside, and he usually has 1 or 2 guys to beat, and he's on the sideline. So they've got to flip it around here. We'll see how it goes. It should be an exciting half with about 8 minutes left to go until we kick off again. So
28-14 is your halftime score. We'll take another timeout. That is your halftime show brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Don't go anywhere. Come back shortly for that second half kickoff right here on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome back in, Beat Digger fans. Start of this quarterfinal second half kickoff moments away. Still showing a minute 15 on the clock, but Brush's return team, they're on the field. They're ready to go. They were able to punch it in late to cut the lead here, 28-14. They're going to get the ball back. They can make this a 1-score game.
Yeah,
Joe Rose wonders.
Joe Rosenbrock's the defensive coach too, and he's making some changes here for the second half. And you also found out that you got some pretty good receivers in your freshmen there. So looking at some of the guys walking back, Landon Mesh, I don't think he's going to return, folks. He's got a pretty good ankle injury in the way he's got it wrapped up, and I think we said Conrad had ice on his knee, so I don't see those 2 coming back. So we're going to have some replacements here as we're getting ready to kick the ball off.
I think Landon Mesh will do his duties as a holder on the extra point and field goals, and that'll be it here. So second half kickoff underway. Middle Miss catches it inside the 5, gets it out to the 20, and that's where Brush will start this second half, down 28-14 to the 4th-seed Elizabeth Cardinals. Halftime show is brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Start of the third quarter brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Builds by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildsbydesign.com. I keep catching the drone out of the corner of my eye.
I know.
And every time it makes me.
That's a pretty cool drone, though.
It's quick.
All right, let's see if they go with that. I think they're going to stick with what they're good at because they don't have to worry about time at this point.
Nope.
Just play your game.
2 running backs behind Rico. Have no idea.
We just fumbled the ball.
We just fumble it?
Yeah, they try to reverse to Cassius, and it didn't work. He fumbled the ball, and Elizabeth picks it up at the 17-yard line.
I didn't even see. Had no idea what happened there.
Yeah, 1 play and a fumble. That's killer.
Turnovers. Man, oh man, oh man.
So Elizabeth has a way short field now.
I was real down, and then I got real high, and then I real down again. So
yeah.
Elizabeth starts inside the red zone.
That's how it feels.
17-yard line.
Yeah, they tried to fake the handoff up the middle with the reverse, and they dropped the ball.
3 receivers to the left here. Hand it off to McCray. McCray tries to bounce it. I like Krab's idea. He's trying to strip it. Pick up of 7. Make it 8.
Yeah, so quick hitter for the Cardinals there on the right side. To McCray, he's tough to stop as well. But
yeah, he's kind of a short little dude. Good.
his center of gravity is right there.
Yeah. Elizabeth up 2 scores here. Whittem's going to keep this one. Oh, he's going to get dropped in the backfield. Richie Bruno says, I've had enough of this.
Wow. What a hit by Richie Bruno as he came from that from that linebacker position and just right up the middle and just drilled him.
That knocks him back a yard. 3rd and 3 from the 10-yard line. They need the 6. Or excuse me, the 6.
8.
The 8-yard line. Man in motion left to right. Run.
Oh, what
an
a
option
stop.
there.
Fumble. Oh, I thought, yes, fumble.
Ball is on the ground.
That's B. Digger ball.
It should be.
He threw the beanbag. I saw the official throw the beanbag.
So they wanted to run an option with Wyndham. I think they say he must have recovered it.
Boy, that's crazy. But that's a huge loss. A loss of 6 on that play. So
yeah, 4th and 8 now.
They're going to do
an extra point. Field goal.
You're off your game.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's a good stop.
That's a huge
That's
stop.
a huge stop.
That's a huge stop.
That's a huge stop. Let's see if they get it. Kick
Looks
to the
good.
right. That's what I
missed
thought.
it.
That was to the right.
It looked good there off the foot. They missed it right, so the fumble there after the opening or the second half kickoff does not come back to bite Brush. And actually, they're going to start at about the same field position.
Yeah.
Just back about 6 yards. Cassius took it to the 20.
So 14-yard line is where the Bee Diggers will go after stopping the powerful Elizabeth offense.
Yeah, ball's at the 20-yard line. Big stop there. Wow.
Oh, my apologies. I said
Fortunate.
14. Sorry about that.
Fortunate. All right, Brush goes back to the full house set here. Bruno, Thomas, and Krob. Give it to Richie Bruno. He's got to break a couple tackles. Picks up 4.
Yeah, a lot of good second effort by Richie Bruno as he ran to the right side off that tackle. And they had him at the line of scrimmage, but he just turned his shoulders a little bit to the side and was able to squeak forward to get a good 4-yard gain. As JT comes off the field.
Over 2.5 minutes gone by in this third quarter already. Brush down 2 scores, 28-14. 2A quarterfinals. Hand it off. Left guard, pick up 3.
Is that Dylan Krob?
Yep. It was.
Dylan Krob? Yep, Dylan Krob was able to get there. Glad to see him back in the game, too.
Yeah.
I could tell that he did not want to sit at all. He wanted to play. So it was good job for him to bounce back in. Again, the other 2 guys, you feel bad for them. Their injuries had to have been much worse.
Full house set again. Give it to Bruno. Someone swiped his helmet there. No flag. First down's picked up, though. He gets 4.
Boy, just when they thought they had Bruno stopped in the backfield, he just goes and dives forward again, right off that left side of the line, right behind the guard. So another first down for the Beat Diggers that the ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line with 8:31 left to go, 28-14.
Third quarter action here. Kenton Denver was leading Classical Academy, 21-14.
Yep, still the same.
Eaton still up on Strasburg.
By 1.
Full house set again. Jelani comes in motion right to left. Give it to middle miss. He's met after a gain of 1, maybe 2.
Yeah, Tyler Hannick was able to break off his tackle and make that tackle on Jelani, or Cassius, excuse me. I felt like Cassius was a little slow to the hole. He's usually quicker to that hole.
Yeah.
And they haven't done a run outside in a while. Is this your time to cash that receipt and do
Well,
it?
we're about in the center of the field. I like it. I like an outside run when you got the wide side of the field. You got like 5 extra yards to work with there. This inside handoff to Bruno. Bruno able to turn nothing into something. I think he picked up a yard. He was hit immediately. A little bit of miscommunication there. Him and Rico kind of ran into each other. So it's going to be 3rd and long now, 3rd and 7.
Yeah, they were going to run that up the right guard, and collision happened between him and the quarterback, and unable. They got the good exchange, but again, that bump slows everything down and gives a chance for the Cardinals to make a good stop.
Thatcher Queen will jog back in. They need the 41-yard line. They're at the 34. Clock ticks under 7 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Got a man split out either side. Rico, straight drop back here. Steps up. Goes
Cassius
seam. Oh, Cassius middle miss. Cassius catch. Cassius middle miss.
40.
No one's going to catch it.
Touchdown!
Linebacker had no chance.
Wow.
Beautiful seam route there by Cassius middle missed.
Yes. Great job. Nice
65
yard
yards.
pass. Cassius middle miss right up the seam there. Beautiful catch. He had one defender to beat, and he fell when he caught it at the 40-yard line, and he sprinted 40 yards away. Nobody touches middle miss as he scores there easily. Now it's a one-score game, 28-20, when we're point after attempt pending still. Mesh comes in still a little hurt.
Yep, Mesh is going to do his holding duties here. Gets it down, kick is up.
Easy. Good.
And good. 28-21 is your score. Elizabeth can't take advantage of an early fumble there by Brush. They miss a field goal. Brush marches it back down the field. Coach Swint gets a firm pat on the back there. Eric Rico, back-to-back touchdown passes.
And he stepped up both of
He
those.
did. He stepped up in the pocket, delivered a good pass.
Absolutely.
Cassius didn't really have to turn his body too much, caught it in stride. And middle miss, probably your fastest player on the team, takes it 65 yards for the house call.
Wow.
That linebacker, Carter Jones, he's a senior. I believe he was his responsibility, and he had not a chance.
You got a linebacker guarding a guy as fast as Cassius middle miss. It's not going to work for you. So beautiful turnaround of events here for the Beet Diggers. Only down by one score now, 28-21 with 6:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And you got I'm sorry, I still call this our dangerous kicker. He could kick it just perfect and drop it in little zones. They're playing up short just to be safe.
No, now they're not. Now they've backed up to 35. They need to be playing at the 40 to protect that pooch kick.
Boy, he might
Do
just
you
go
give
over
him?
the
Do you
top.
give him a short field though?
True.
I don't know. I'd rather you kick it deep. That's what he's going to do here.
Yep.
Oh no, a pooch kick. Oh, he didn't get it enough.
Dang it, he almost got an onside
I
kick.
like the idea there. I seen it coming when the two inside guys ran into Rico and then turned it up the field.
Yeah, it was a nice little pooch kick right up the middle. The wide open shot was in the middle. They tried the onside kick there, and it literally stopped bouncing after 8 yards.
Yeah.
They needed 2 more yards to bounce to the 50 before they could fall on it or touch it, and it was an easy play for Elizabeth. So they're going to get the ball.
Yeah, they get it in Brush territory at the 48-yard line.
But we've already stopped them once.
Yeah, we've stopped them once. We'll see if we can get one more stop here. They got 2 man split out to the right, 1 left in tight. McCray behind Wyndham under center.
Switching football.
Yeah, swap of the balls.
As I always tell people,
Maybe.
with the score, do you hear that? That's the wind of change, maybe.
The
Could be.
winds of change.
It could be. It could be. If they stop them here, this is huge.
Elizabeth's in trouble if they don't get something done here.
Crowd firing up for the Beet Diggers here.
So now Francis comes in motion right to left. They give it to McCray.
Nope.
McCray's nothing
No.
doing there. They give him a yard.
It's a mouthful of Bruno, Chamberlain, David Chamberlain, and Austin Lay. All 3 of them wrapped him up and gave him only 1. They're giving him about a 1-yard game, but that was generous. Beautiful stop by David Chamberlain on the right side there. From the right tackle position.
2 left wide here. Martinez this time comes in motion right to left, takes the pitch. He's trying to turn it up the field. He's going to be stopped shy of the first down. Pickup of 6 or so.
Andrew Martinez taking the ball down to
Andrew Herrera comes up injured off that play. He's running off the field, calling for a sub for him.
Jelani Thomas gingerly walking as well.
Yeah.
So
Bit of a collision.
favorable spot there. 6 yards is all they give him. It'll be 3rd and 4. That's just the 3rd carry for Martinez.
He's only got 10 guys on the field. There we go.
In a hurry.
Ooh,
Run a little
reverse.
misdirection to Francis again. Francis, big hole. Francis may put another one on the board.
Yep.
touchdown.
Uriel got there just a little too late. Francis puts this one away from about 35 yards out. A little misdirection. He goes left, and he's able to cut it back right, run straight up the middle of the field.
Boy, Francis has really gotten them on that reverse play.
Yeah.
Every time they've run that, they're so focused.
Last 3 carries for Francis, 10-yard score, 37 yards, 35-yard score. Extra point attempt. Up and good. 35-21 is your score now. 5:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Build by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildsbydesign.com.
Well, it didn't help that they came in with the late lineman too.
No, he it seemed to me he lined up. Looks like he lined up head on, and he should have lined up in that B gap.
Yeah, I agree.
Right where Francis ran.
Yeah, I saw Rosenbrock pointing to him when he came over to the sideline. That was your assignment. You should have been on that side of the field. You know, that's a young kid.
You're running in at the last second. You want to just get down.
Right.
That's tough.
Yeah, I think Chamberlain's a freshman too. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a freshman player, or sophomore, excuse me, sophomore.
To kick off for the Cardinals, back deep for the Beat Diggers is Middle Miss.
So that's a kind of a punch in the gut for us. 35-21 now, but we still show that we can run the ball. So we'll see what happens.
Kickoff's going to travel into the end zone. A little bit of wind at the back of that kick.
Result of the kick is a touchback.
So be starting at the 20-yard line.
From the 20-yard line.
Hey, you keep your head up still on this offense and keep playing the way you've been playing.
Yeah, you just need a break or two to go your way. It's helped. They've, Rush not typically a quick score offense. They've had 2 of them this game.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you just got, if you can score here, get another stop. You got plenty of opportunities to stop this team, and you've proven you've stopped them once. You get that, you got an opportunity to bounce right back in this game and tie it up.
Bruno and Krob in the backfield. Give it to Krob here, a little misdirection. He's breaking tackles. First down and more. Give him 12.
Great job by Dylan Krob as he goes to the right side, and he just kind of shucks off one tackler and was able to get to the other side and make it difficult for them, but he was able to get a great first down at the 32-yard line, 12-yard run.
I may be reading his number wrong, but it looked like 21 McCray was in defense there, and he just came off the field. Nope, it's 31. Never
31,
mind.
okay.
Dang it. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I thought there for a second McCray was going to be hurt. Up the middle goes Bruno, off the left guard.
Richie's gone. Richie's gone. He can go. Come on, Richie, move.
That's the hammy. That hammy's just not quite right.
Huge run.
Number 87, Tyler Bennett.
Oh, they got an injury, too, on the backfield, but what is that, a 30-yard gain?
35.
Wow. And they had him stopped dead back there at the line of scrimmage, and quickly the Beat Diggers are on the line of scrimmage. And look at that. They forced the Cardinals to use a timeout.
Colton Crowner, the senior linebacker, he hobbles off the field, too. First time out of the game burned by Elizabeth. It's brought to you by Gordon Insurance. Be prepared for everything life throws at you. Car insurance, life insurance, farm insurance, and crop insurance. All at Gordon Insurance. Visit GordonINS.com.
John Beltran, if you're listening, you get a ton of respect because we keep forgetting to film and everything.
What is this wee stuff
okay,
over
it's
here?
It's I. I'll take the I in it. Here's some updates for you. Strasburg's leading Eaton 20-14 now. So there's that. There's that one. And Kent Denver's leading Classical.
I speak for most people when I say good for Strasburg.
Me too.
Eaton can pound sand as far as I'm concerned.
They're kind of like the Chiefs out here, aren't they?
A little bit.
Yes, they are.
A little bit.
They are.
There's always there.
All right,
All right,
let's
out of the
see.
timeout, Uriel's in the backfield with Jolani and Krob, I believe. Bruno's going to get a break there. Oh, going up top. That's Ben Herrera with the catch at the 10. He's dragging Cardinals into the end zone. That's another score.
Touchdown. Way to go, Ben Herrera.
32-yard pitch and catch. Eric Rico make it 3 in a row. Pass completions for a score.
A freshman. A freshman. They have torn up this team with freshmen. Unbelievable pass and catch. Got it on video too, folks, so you'll definitely be able to see that when I sent it to the studio. What a job by Ben Herrera.
4:27 in this third. Brush. Extra point away from making it 35-28.
You think on the film they saw Bauer and Herrera as the difficult team?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Not a chance.
Kick is good. Perfect.
Up and good. 35-28 is your score, Brush. Back within one score here. Just need a stop. All right, so here I don't want any more kickoff nonsense. Kick this thing deep.
Make 'em start.
Make them go. Make them go 80 yards.
You never know with these coaches. Coach Schwint and all those guys have things up their sleeves, and they got a little bit. So that is incredible job. Coaching staff deserves that for a great call by Lance Schwint to call that pass.
Ben Herrera had to drag him 10 yards.
Yeah, he did
caught
the rest.
it. He caught it, and he drug 2 Cardinal defenders 10 yards to the pylon.
Of course, being 6'5" and stretching it across the pylon helps.
It helps.
Smidge.
It helps.
A smidgen.
Yeah, I'm man enough to admit that. It helps.
That kid is a beast when I walk by him in the hallway, that Ben Herrera. Good for him and Donovan. Yes. Makes me proud to see that. 4:27 left, one score game, back at it, guys. 35-28.
Gosh, next year it's going to be an air raid offense.
Could be. Air attack.
Rico to kick it off here. He pooches this one. Bounces up to 35.
Oh, goes out of bounds there.
Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you know what? They're going to be marked at the 35. I think he wanted that to spin and stop. And they've got speed to run down that sideline. I think he dropped that a little bit shorter, though. I think he just missed where he wanted that kick at. But they didn't answer your request to kick it deep.
No, they didn't. Now, I will admit, Robinson, the return man, he is a good return man. So maybe they've seen some stuff on film that said, no, we're going to keep it out of his hands.
Yeah.
I don't watch film. I wing it day of the game.
All right, need a stop here for the defense. 4:26 left in the third quarter. 35-28.
Shotgun set for one of them. He's got McCray to his right.
Who he went early.
He fakes the handoff to McCray, takes it up the gut for 3.
Falls right up the center there on that one, but Richie Bruno and Austin Lay able to get in a good stop, only give him about 3 yards.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Cardinals.
He's not getting the yards that he was getting in the previous quarter. I'll tell you that.
He hasn't tried breaking it outside yet either. Robinson will be split out right.
P. Digger faithful, trying to get the crowd, get the guys fired up.
Under center he goes. Oh, man, Met in the middle. We don't know who's got the ball. It doesn't matter if it's
It
a quarterback
doesn't.
or the running back.
Eli
They both
Klein.
go down. Eli Klein, Matt McCray at the 35-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 1. That is a generous loss. That was almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
It was so timed right that the quarterback had to hold the ball for his running back so that he wouldn't lose it. Because if he
That's
let's go.
That's the old. I don't know which one of you has the ball, so I'm just going to take you both down.
He
to
wrapped
the
them
ground.
both up and did a great job. Eli Klein off that right side of the Elizabeth
All right.
line. He blew right
I
through
need
it.
a spy on number 23. Look, oh yeah, everybody's pointing at him. Even Uriel was pointing at him. 23's in the slot. That's Francis. He's been the beat digger killer today. They roll this way. They want to throw it. Wyndham going to go down the field here.
Not even close. 4th down.
Incomplete.
What a stop. Good job by Thatcher Queen.
That's the first pass attempt for Wyndham since the first quarter. They didn't try it all in the second.
And you're right. Went to Jaden Francis. They
were
said they
looking
were
at
going fourth down. First punt for Elizabeth.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no.
Folks,
Wind is at the back for the Cardinal punt team.
you got a dangerous punt returner back there with Cassius Middlemist.
Watch the hard count. We don't need to give him a cheap 5 yards and give him an opportunity to go for it on fourth down here. It's 4th and 8.
Boy, that's a short punt formation. Okay, there we go. I was
There you go.
worried.
Now they back up.
The wind could be a factor on this snap, though.
It really could. It's blowing. It'll blow left to right kind of across the formation. Good snap.
Going for the block.
Oh,
No,
not a good
it's
punt at
terrible
all.
Punt.
Not a good punt. He shanked it to the sideline. Got a good
Wow.
good Cardinal roll. Man, that thing rolled 20 yards.
14-yard line.
That looked like it was going to be out at about the 30.
Oh, this game's definitely not over, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Now,
What a game.
Now you're going to get another heavy dose of 44 in your face.
Yes, absolutely. 2:47 left to go in the third quarter. 35-28. Beat Diggers have the ball. If you shut the dial off and said, I'm done with this, you were in the wrong. Because right now you're going, oh, my gosh. Somebody's saying they're back in it. Yeah, we're back in it. This team doesn't quit.
We are back in it. We are back.
Yes, this team doesn't quit. Love the resilience. Some late substitutions for the Cardinals.
So Herrera's tight end on the left side there. Turn around, hand it to Bruno. Bruno's got to break some tackles in the backfield. He's not going to do it. That's going to be a loss. 20th carry for number 44.
Yeah,
I said you were going to get a face of Richie Bruno, and they knew it, so
Yeah.
they keyed in on him.
Finn Quinby was able to get in there for the Cardinals to get in the backfield, and it's a small loss. I'd say definitely a 1, but you know what? They're worried. You can see it on the team. I don't think they've ever gave up this many points the whole season.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Pagosa had 31
Okay.
on him, or 33, excuse me. That was a 33-31 loss. Rico going to throw it to
JT.
Jelani Thomas. Leaked out the backfield. He's going to
my
make the
gosh.
defender pay as he crosses over the first down, pick up a 13.
Beautiful call
for
by
number
Coach
17.
Swint.
That's two 13-yard receptions for Jelani Thomas. And Rico breaks the streak there. He had 3 pass completions in a row for touchdowns. Not that I'm being greedy or anything.
Beautiful catch and run by JT, able to get the first down off the right side there. So
Yeah,
nice little rollout.
Strasburg scored 33. Pagosa scored 38, and Kent Denver scored 36
Okay.
against this defense. So we're right there. Run off the right side here. Nothing doing for Brush. I believe
think
it
they're
was
going to give him
Krob,
a
was
yard.
it not?
Yeah.
Give him a yard.
Yep, give him a yard. But the thing is now, this defense is going, what do we do? Are they passing it or running it? So they're trying to cover the run, and they're going 10 in the box, and then that's where Brush is beating him on the pass. So we'll see. Big Ben Herrera's checked in.
Full house set again. Turn around, fake it to Richie Bruno. Rico's got all day. He's going to throw it. Good defensive play there, looking for Thatcher Queen. Crowner feeling himself.
Yeah, Carter Jones had good coverage on him, and he rolled it to the left side. He had a lot of field to go to, but a good play, good defensive coverage there to make it a third down for the Bee Diggers, 3rd and 9.
Yeah, I don't want Brush to have to punt into the wind here.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I need a big play.
Okay, Cardinal fan, now's your time.
Okay, Cardinal fans, settle down.
59 seconds left to go, third period, 35-28.
Minimus will be lined up outside on the left. 2
Watch him
running
in the
backs.
slot.
Rico, straight drop back.
Thatcher
Goes to
Queen.
Thatcher Queen, who's open, makes the catch.
What a catch by Thatcher Queen!
Oh, man alive, what a catch.
Back shoulder.
What a catch.
20-yard gain.
Make it about 18.
Oh my gosh, dude, that's throwing. right at the-
That was such a big play by Thatcher Queen. He got hit as soon as he caught it, able to hang on. Ball's at the 45.
What a first down for the Bee Diggers, and he threw that off his back foot. I don't know if you noticed, Rico, because he knew he was going to get plastered.
That is 6 different receivers
Oh my goodness.
so far this game.
I just see the coach from Elizabeth shaking his head like, what in the heck is going
He's
on?
like, what is this?
Yeah, absolutely.
This
This
isn't
was not
football.
the film. 24 seconds left to go, third period, 35-28.
Middle miss gets it, little end around action. Ooh, Cash has got room
got
to
room
run,
to break.
breaks a tackle. He's going to
Cash.
pick up about 8, 9, maybe 10. Give him 9 yards. That'll probably take us to the end of the third quarter. Brush has got all the momentum in the world. Woo. They're down 35-28. But they have crossed the 50-yard line. They're in Cardinal territory. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll catch our breath. We'll get a drink of water. Brush and Elizabeth will do the same. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter here momentarily on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome back, Beat Digger and football fans alike. We got a barn burner on our hands here. 35-28, start of the fourth quarter. Tyler Carpenter, Paul Costa with you. Rico, straight drop back here to start. He's going to throw it to Ben Herrera. Oh, that pass, was it picked off? No. Was it picked off or did it fall incomplete?
Falls incomplete.
Oh, man alive. Bobbled there at the catch. Ben Herrera nearly gifts the Cardinals an early Christmas present.
Went right through his hands into the defender's hands.
Ben Herrera had to go from tight end to defensive back there in a hurry.
Great job by him.
Wind comes up a little bit. The wind is at the Beat Diggers' back here for the fourth quarter.
So it's a 3rd and 1. Good call. I would do that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because you got a way to pick up an easy 1 yard here. 5 down linemen for Strasburg. Turn around, give it to Richie Bruno. He's got the first down easily, a little bit more. Pushing forward for some, gets across the 40. Pickup of 7. Richie Bruno, 21 carries thus far. He's well over 100 yards, probably creeping up to 150. He's got 1 score. Eric Rico's got 3 touchdown passes. 6 different Beat Diggers have caught a pass this game as the wind is being nice. It dies down again.
Wow, Richie Bruno is just taking over too, along with Rico. Seniors doing their job. That's what they're supposed to do.
Thatcher Queen split out to the right. That's the short side of the field. Bruno and Middle Mist in the backfield here. Rico's going to keep her here across the left side, running to the wide side of the field. I like it. Good stretch block there by Ben Herrera. Rico picks up 4-ish. That's just his second run of the game. Fourth quarter here, start of it, brought to you by Rudy's Tires with several locations across the area. There's always a Rudy's Tires location close by, and they can even come to you on the farm. Rudy's Tires brings you Eastern Plains Sports Today every weekday on 1010 KSIR. 11-12 to go here. Minute gone by in the fourth quarter. Brush trails 35-28. They are in Cardinal territory at the 35-yard line. They're on the far hash, moving north to south. 2 running backs behind Rico under center. Give it to Bruno. He's got to bounce off several tackles.
He's dragging him.
He's getting hit immediately, and he still picks up 4 or 5 yards every time. Give him 3 on that play. It'll be 3rd and 3.
He wants a break. Richie does. He needs it. How many carries?
He's earned it.
Yeah.
And Jelani will run in.
That's got to be frustrating for Elizabeth to see Bruno come off and JT come in.
Yeah.
You're like, really? We go from one to another. Their hands are on their undersides.
JT just 3 carries on the day. So he should be pretty fresh. I'd like a little JT or Dylan Kropp. Those are the 2 running backs behind Rico. Still on that far hash. They give it to Kropp off the left guard. He's got the first down. Pick up a 4.
He totally ran like Richie Bruno there, didn't he? He was bound and determined not to let them stop. An easy first down for the Beat Diggers.
So they cross the 30-yard line. Ball's going to be about the 28. Fresh set of downs. Another minute gone by.
Look at the Elizabeth defense. Hands on the sides. They're gassed.
They don't like this.
No, they're gassed. As momentum changes its address here. 28-yard line.
2 running backs again. Give it to Cassius off the left side. Had some room to run. Picks up 3 or 4. See where they knock him out of bounds at.
Yeah, they're going to mark at the 25-yard line. 3-yard gain there.
Pick up a 3, yeah.
And that's to the short side of the field, so we'll see if they set something up as Dylan Kropp comes in. Richie's still kind of on the sideline looking a little gassed.
Well, you're moving the ball down the field. I wouldn't call him in until 3rd and 1.
Absolutely.
You know? They got Thiel and Queen spread out either side. Left side's the short side of the field. You'll Kropp up the middle again.
Nope, Jelani, left side.
Jelani, huh?
Faked it. They faked that dive up the middle.
Well, I bid.
Jelani.
I bid on it. So Jelani picks up 6.
Yep, 3rd and 1. Who do you send in? 2 4s.
Yeah.
Double 4 comes in right now with a 3rd and 1.
I wonder who they're going to hand it off to.
I don't know.
Easy wind, golly.
Well, that wind is really howling here now. 9:24 left to go, 35-28. Bee Diggers down by 1 score.
Receivers split out either side again. Rico, this time they go to Krob. Krob somersaults into a first down at the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8 there for Krob. He's feeling himself, man. Everybody and their dog thought Bruno was getting it, and Krob takes it 8 yards down to the 10-yard line. It'll be goal to go for your Brush Beet Diggers with 9 minutes to go in the fourth. They're looking to tie this game up. Do you, Ben Herrera is your tight end on the left side. Do you throw it up to him or you just run it in some more?
I think you run it to him. Keep smash mouth football.
Bruno off the left guard. Not much doing there. Give me a yard.
I mean, you save that until, you know, that receipt until you need it.
Yeah, I agree. I just saw him.
Donovan Bauer
made a mental note there.
Maybe a little deep Donovan Bauer. 2 freshmen, folks, if you haven't been listening, have made a huge difference in this game for your Bee Diggers. 2 freshmen, Ben Herrera and Donovan Bauer, making some touchdowns and some extra efforts out there. Don't get me wrong, the other guys are working hard, but these boys were not planned to be in this game.
2 receivers split out again. Bruno and Middle missed. Your running backs. Rico's going to keep this around the left side towards that Brush sideline. Picks up a couple.
Boy, at that time they should have went to Bruno. It was right there. I don't know if you saw, but Bruno was right up the gut, and that was an easy touchdown for Richie Bruno to that left side. They were not ready, or Elizabeth was ready for the outside run.
3rd down, goal to go from the 8-yard line, 7, 8-yard line.
8. Let's see what Coach Schwint dials up here with 7:35.
Right side of the field, your wide side.
4 down territory here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thatcher Queen is in tight there on the right side. Rico straight drop back. He goes across the middle. And Herrera. He gets tackled at the 2-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 1. Don't break the railing.
Oh. Ben Herrera came across from that left side of the line and cut right across the field, and he was there. All he had to do was stretch that ball, but he got whipped around and was unable to stretch it over there. I think I almost broke the railing. I'm going crazy over here.
It was close. Close, just like that score. I like the play call. Eric Rico standing in the pocket, making a good throw. Clock ticks under 7 minutes to go. Brush trying to tie this thing up. 4th and 2. This might be the ball game here. Full house set. Everybody and their dog, timeout. Coach Rosenbach wants a timeout. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call.
He saw the defense. He wanted to see what they had.
Yep. No, I think, yeah, you knew that coming. Schwint's going to walk down field here. I still think you give it to Bruno.
I agree.
Yeah, give it to Bruno. Let him take this one home. You're listening to Brush Football on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Elizabeth Cardinals, the 4 seed, up on your Brush Beet Diggers, the 5 seed. 35-28 with 6:40 to go in the 4th quarter. Brush threatening, try to tie this up. They got 4th and 2.
As you said, a barn burner. Absolute barn burner here. Unbelievable. The crowd is excited both times. I mean, we're literally at the 2-yard line, folks. This is, like Tyler said, this is something you have to get. This is the ball game.
This is the ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the ball game. Now, if you don't get this, that means Elizabeth is backed up, inside their own 5-yard line. But we don't even have to bother with that.
Excitement here throughout the crowd. 6:39 left to go. 35.
Full house set. Krob, Bruno, Middle missed. Left to right in the backfield. Rico under center. Middle miss goes in motion. Right to left. Give it to Bruno. He's got a bunch deep. Oh my gosh! He's in. He scores.
Touchdown, Richie Bruno.
Richie Bruno
line pushed him
off the left side. Confetti in our face.
And who comes in? Conrad Kastrup.
He did. You're right. He was the tight end on the left side. That was a horrible score call on my part, but I saw it run off the left side, and he was met immediately. He had to keep churning and get some help to push behind him. And Brush is an extra point away from tying this thing up at 35 all.
Wow.
Blood pressure's through the roof right now.
Mine is too. I can't speak. I got that on video, so hopefully Christy will post that one up too. That was a great run by Bruno. And the
Rico.
offensive line.
Mesh doing his part here in the hole. Good snap. Kick is down,
Good.
up, and good. We got a tied ball game with 6:32 to go in the fourth quarter, 35 all. And Elizabeth has done nothing in this second half. Oh, man alive. All right, I got to get these out of the way because I forgot to earlier.
That's fine. That's
My
fine.
promotional reads here. Are you confused by the way rankings work? Don't worry, the Eastern Plains Sports Network has you covered. Every Tuesday, we bring you Bleckatology on our Spotify channel. Ben Bleckett breaks down the rankings and what all the numbers mean in a way that's easy for you to understand. Bleckatology is presented by Agricultural Accounting. You're a producer, not an accountant. Let them plow through your paperwork. Visit agman.co today to set up a consultation. Also, stay connected with the Eastern Plains Sports Network on all social media platforms. Follow at Eastern Plains Sports Network on Facebook and Instagram to see what games we're covering, get pictures from ones we're at, and more. We also have several regular podcasts on our Spotify page. Give the Eastern Plains Sports Network a like, follow, and subscription on all social media platforms today. That's all my ads. You're not going to hear any more ads. It's too good of a game. We thank you to all our sponsors and advertisers throughout the season. But we got a tied ball game in the 2A quarterfinals.
Elizabeth had a 21-point lead, Tyler, and
we
we're
gotta,
tied.
We got to focus up here. Elizabeth has done nothing on offense.
And what a kick. Right timing.
Yep. Wind at his back. Rico puts this thing in the end zone. So Elizabeth Cardinals now, they're going to look to their quarterback, Wyndham, as well as McCray and Francis that have carried the load.
I wonder if we move you by that wall.
We'll just hang
Just
out.
go
here.
with it?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just hang out.
How about
Good
a
call.
fumble right now?
Oh, that would be wonderful. Yeah, that would be great.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody, well, I was going to say everybody's on their feet, but it's just you and me.
No, there's people on their feet.
Wait, Paper's whipping around here. Or a little
Misdirection
misdirection to Francis. Jelani's going to drop him short.
Jelani was ready that time for it. He stayed home like he was supposed to, was able to make that tackle on the Elizabeth running back with 6:18 left to go. He does get 6-7 yards out of
He
that.
picks up 7.
Yeah, but still, this time, we've been giving up bigger runs than that. So that time, JT was definitely ready for it. Again, the winds are high, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
wind's blowing. Elizabeth, 3 timeouts, Brush with 2. 6 minutes to go here. They're going to run a pitch out. Cassius Middle Miss doing a great job sealing the edge, but breaking tackles is McCray. McCray, first down and more picked up. Gosh, he's a bowling ball.
Yeah.
No, that was number 27, Martinez.
Uriel Lopez was able to get the tackle late after he got the first down, but
Pick up of 8 there.
35-35.
Haven't had an overtime game yet this year, have we?
I'll take it if we need it.
Got a man split out to the right side here. They got power left. That's the short side of the field. Man in motion right to left. Give it to McCray up the gut. Wrapped up short of the 45-yard line. Pickup of 7.
It's going to get pretty darn close to that first down. Again, they've got to get him first tackle. The line has got to do something. They ran that one through the right side there, or to the left side, and Chamberlain just missed. They got to close those gaps.
They go power right this time. That's the wide side of the field. Middle Miss gets out there. Man in motion right to left. They go up the middle here. Jelani's going to have to make a tackle across the 50-yard line. Pick up a 5 and a first.
Yeah, right up that left side again. They kind of move everybody to the right, and then they give it to him on the left. They're trying to do all the tricks that they've got to save some face here for them. They're trying to run plays that have been working for them all game.
So ball's at the Brush 48 now. 4:30 to go, fourth quarter. Knotted up at 35. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Man in motion left to right. Misdirection again to Francis. Jelani couldn't hold the edge.
Nope. Yeah, Jelani bit inside to that run to the right, and you got to stay home. I guarantee you, coaches are yelling and telling you got to stay home. I just see Uriel telling him right there, you got to stay there, man. Don't leave your spot.
Pickup of 9 there. Ball's at the 39 now, 2nd and 1.
And Jelani's frustrated. You can see it. He's like, dang it, I've got to cover that better.
I don't think Jelani's playing at 100% either.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't really hit the holes hard this afternoon at all.
Two receivers left again. One right, in motion, left to right again. This time they give it to
middle.
McCray. McCray's met immediately. That's Andrew
Andrew.
Herrera. Gets you a face full of 59.
He got the first down, though.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
That's a bummer. Pick up a 1.
Ball's going to be spotted at the Beet Digger 36. Clock is chewing away down to 3:30 left to go in regulation.
Yeah,
tied
still,
at 35.
Still 5 timeouts. Could be spread around here. This game is far from over. I like Brush's chance here, even if Elizabeth scores. With the wind at their back and the pass game that's come alive here. Wyndham's going to run his first keeper.
Nope.
He's dropped in the backfield. That's Dylan Krob in there with Richie Bruno.
Great job. Great coverage there.
Excuse me, that's Herrera in there with Bruno.
Got him right at the shoestrings, too. Only gave him 2 yards. Good
Well,
read by Andrew. Stayed home.
12 carries for Wyndham. That's just his 4th in the second half. He's got 5 yards on the ground is all. So you've taken care of him. It's been Francis that's gashed you.
I'm going to do this, brother.
You got to come around this side?
Yeah.
Great call.
I'm a big fat guy to do a windbreak for you.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Comes in motion left to right. Give it to McCray. Ooh, McCray, big hole. Kastrup's in the game too, a linebacker, but didn't make a difference. Pick up about 11 yards there. Another first down for Tristan McCray.
Thatcher Queen had to make that tackle late. 2:25 left to go. The clock is running down quick. 35-35. Hey, just a couple of stops here makes this game a chance. Gives us a chance.
I'm telling you, even if Elizabeth scores, they got to kick off into the wind. Brush with 2 timeouts. They're going to pitch it left this time to number 24. I think that's his first carry. Alan Douglas.
Clock stops at 2:05. 35-35.
Pick up of, man, he gained a lot there. Pick up a 9. Holy cow. 2nd and 1. You know, I'm kind of the ilk here. Open up a hole the size of a bus and let them score.
Absolutely. Get the ball back.
Yep. Get the ball back, go down and score. 2-point conversion. We go home with a dub. Give it to McCray.
That's almost what they're thinking there, Tyler. They're down to the 5-yard line.
See, now Brush has got to burn 1 timeout.
No, coach chooses not to.
Oh, no?
Nope.
He was waving to move the chains for a first down. So ball is at the 6-yard line, goal to go. Fresh set of downs. And if I'm Elizabeth, I'm taking my time. Taking all the time in the world to get this playoff, and if I'm Brush, I'm letting them score.
I agree. Bringing out 1 wide to the right.
2 to the left. They're in tight. Left side, short side of the field. That's exactly what they're doing. They're taking their sweet time. We're going to wait till that back judge. There he goes.
Oh, Richie Bruno stopped him.
Bruno in the backfield.
Loss of 2.
Rosenbach's got to burn a timeout.
He got the timeout in. You're right.
Minute 13. Man, we got a Beet Digger down. That's Krob.
You sure that ain't Richie?
Yeah, Richie doesn't wear that colored glove.
Okay.
Those were blue gloves. I'm almost positive.
Because I didn't see Richie come off the field on the timeout.
No, I didn't see him yet, but I'm like 99% positive.
Either way, if it's Krob or Bruno, they have to come out of play.
Yeah. Given on the bright side, give them time for Brush to kind of catch their breath.
I'll tell you what, you get 2 stops here. They got to go for a field goal is the other thing.
You know what? You might be right because I think I see Krob standing on the far right of that huddle.
Yeah. I think it's Richie.
I think you're right because you're right. I don't see Richie.
He was in on that tackle, and I saw him go down, but he didn't look like he was hurt.
pops up. Got his helmet off. It is Richie Bruno, so he'll get helped off the field.
Well, he's not limping.
No, he's not
Nope,
limping.
he doesn't want help. Well, you got to get a stop here, or you let him score, like you mentioned.
I
It's
would.
one or the other,
I would just let him score. Let him score.
because the clock's not going to start.
So you got one timeout left. I'd prefer you save it for when you're on offense. Minute 13 to go here. Not score, not it up. 35 all. Elizabeth down to the 6-yard line of Brush. Give it to McCray. He's tackled for no gain.
Oh my goodness, got another injury. Cassius, slow getting up, but he's good.
Brush burns his last time out. Richie Bruno's going to get back on the field.
I told you Richie wasn't going to quit. No way that Richie's going to stop. Okay, this is a 3rd down situation, 3rd and goal for the 5-yard line.
How do you feel about kicking a field goal into this wind?
Absolutely, that's a huge factor. If he misses this, this is big.
This goes to 4th down. The problem is you're out of timeouts. Now you might get a gift from Elizabeth. If they don't get this on 3rd down, they may burn one of their timeouts to decide whether they want to go for it or kick the field goal.
I mean, what bag of tricks do both teams have?
If I'm Elizabeth coaches, I am not burning the timeout. I got 2 plays lined up. I'm not kicking a field goal either. I'm either going to score a touchdown or I'm going to make Brush drive the length of the field with no timeouts in less than a minute to go.
1 minute, 6 seconds left. 66 seconds left.
Man in motion right to left. They fake it. They got it. Ball on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Francis gets it picked up. He's dropped at the 10-yard line for a loss. That was Richie Bruno. Read that misdirection play that's gouged him all game long.
Oh, my gosh. What do you do, Coach? Coach is coming over. He's taking his timeout.
He's taking
He just said timeout.
Oh, man.
He said something to the side judge here to take a timeout.
I think, timeout when they get down to 5 seconds or so on the play clock.
Oh, my goodness.
Richie Bruno said, not today. Gosh, if they could have recovered that.
That would have been huge.
Yep, Francis puts it on the ground, but he gets it back. Gets dropped. I thought he got dropped clear back to the 10-yard line. They marked him down at about the 7 or 8.
Down to 21 seconds left on the clock. Timeout, he took it. 18 seconds.
Takes it, yeah, you're right. Takes his first timeout with 18.3 seconds to go.
Oh, my gosh, do you kick? Or do they go? You said it. He's going to have to make a decision, the coach from Elizabeth, as with 18 seconds left, we're tied at 35 here in Elizabeth. If you shut the game off,
shame on you.
Shame on you for missing what you'd missed, because it's a hell of an effort by the Beat Diggers defense. They've stopped them. It's a 4th down and goal from the 8-yard line. The Beat Diggers have got to have a huge stop here.
Crowd's on their feet.
They are going to kick it.
They're going to kick a field goal.
They're going to kick a field goal.
Oh, man. I know it's a shorty, but he missed one earlier.
That's got to be in his head.
Missed one earlier. Brush, just got to be careful here. We don't want to get a penalty. We'll go off the hard count here.
Coming from the right side, pressure.
Kick from about the 14-yard line. Kick is up, and it's good.
All right,
14 seconds. Kicker's got ice in his veins, puts it in.
They didn't give up a touchdown, though.
24-yard field goal.
What an effort, though.
Elizabeth goes up by 3, 38-35 with 14 seconds to go. Brush out of timeouts. And Rico's going to have to do some of that magic. I need Bauer and Herrera in the game. I need Cassius Middlemist in the game.
They got to kick it to us, too.
They got to kick it into the wind.
Everything is our way here, guys. If we could get a kick return at least down to the 50-yard line, we got a shot.
Yeah.
At least. I guarantee you Rosenbrock's in there telling them, you guys got to make every block you can to make this possible. $10-0 season on the line here. 38-35.
from the Cardinal 40 into the wind. This ball's not going to get to the 20-yard line. Squibs it on the ground. Dropped at the 30. That's good. Good. Saved. That burned a second is all. Smart play there. So 70 yards. Brush has got to go in 13.8 seconds with no timeouts.
Going back this side. The wind doesn't matter now.
No.
Folks, we're at the 30-yard line here. They got to go 70 yards in 13 seconds. At least to get a field goal. I've seen him kick it from the 20 before.
Well, with this wind.
Helping him.
Yeah, with the wind, it could help. That is in play. Let's see what Coach Swint's got drawn up here. Do stats even matter as I fumble with my...
No, not at all.
My clipboard. Wind's whipping. 2 running backs behind Rico. He's going to roll right, step up into the pocket. Can't take a sack. Got to get rid of it. Got to get to the line. Got to spike it. 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 Got to spike it.
Injury.
We got an injury timeout. Thought there was a fumble or he handed off to Caden Kastrup. Something happened there. The clock's down to 1.9.
I think they're going with an incomplete pass because Conrad is the receiver. So they're saying that he was down. Conrad says I was running the ball because it was a fumble.
Well, it's actually good because he wasn't going to make it to the end zone.
No.
So the ball's going to be at the 27, 28-yard line with 2 seconds to go.
That's the kid that had the sack or tried to get the sack.
All right,
you got Landon Miss trying to be in there. Look at that. Coach is going with all his seniors out there. 1 second left.
Spikes it. A spike's not going to burn 2 seconds off the clock.
Nope, the crowd's going crazy.
The spike is not going to burn 2 seconds off the clock. Cardinals fans thought he snapped it as soon as the ref waved his arm.
Who's coming in?
That was a little hometown clock keeping there, but there should be. It's good. I don't know. They probably. Oh well, it's definitely not 10 seconds. Should put 1 second on the clock. There we go. 1 second on the clock. Brush down a field goal. 38-35. On a wing and a prayer here.
Donovan Bauer and Ben Herrera are your 2 receivers to the left.
Malachi Fields to your right. Kastrup's in the game at tight end on the left. Bruno's your running back. I'd leave Bruno in there to block. That's what he does. He's going to load it up, go down the field.
That was intercepted.
That's going to be intercepted. Brush is going to fall to the Cardinals in the 2A quarterfinals, 38-35. An absolute monster of an effort for Brush to even come back, but they give the field goal up late and no timeouts. That was almost insurmountable.
Oh my
Diggers fall 38-35. A great season for Brush, and Joe Rosenbrock ends in the quarterfinals. We will take a quick timeout and come back with your post-game show, brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants here on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome in, Beat Digger fans, to your post-game show, brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants. The wind is just wreaking havoc on my reads here. Western Engineering Consultants provide a big firm product, small firm relationships since 2003. Visit westerneci.com for more. Not how we thought this game was going to end at all. Brush falls 38-35. One monster effort from Brush. They overcome 3 turnovers to tie it at 35 with about 6 minutes to go in that 4th quarter. Elizabeth able to get down. Brush holds them to a field goal attempt inside the 10-yard line. Into the wind, that Elizabeth kicker able to put it through, and that would turn out to be the decider. I'll give you a quick rundown of the stats. First, for the Cardinals, they move on to the semifinal game. They await the winner of Eaton and Strasburg. Martinez on the ground, 4 carries for 45 yards and a 28-yard touchdown run. Wyndham, the quarterback, 12 carries for 95 yards and a 2-yard touchdown run. He killed him in the first half. He's held to 4 carries on 5 yards in that second half. Tristan McCray, he leads the way. 19 carries for 116 yards and a 2-yard score himself. Francis, who really, I think, kind of gashed the Diggers the most, he carries the Rock 9 carries for 100 yards on the day and a 10-yard touchdown run, along with a 35-yard touchdown run as well. Wyndham through the air, just 2 of 5 for 10 yards. Robinson caught both of those passes. For the Beet Diggers, again, monster effort to even come back after they were down 2 scores. Bruno on the ground carries it 23 times for 153 yards and a 7-yard touchdown run there in the first half. Dylan Krob, 8 carries, 41 yards. Jelani Thomas, 4 yards, 25 yards. Eric Rico, 3 carries for 11 yards. Cassius Middle missed 4 carries for 14 yards. Through the air was where it got crazy for your Brush Beet Diggers. Eric Rico goes 10 of 18 for 214 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Touchdown receptions of 5, 65, and 32 yards. Thatcher Queen had himself 1 catch for 18 yards. Jelani Thomas, 2 catches for 26 yards. Richie Bruno had a catch for 9 yards. Cassius Middle missed, had 2 catches for 103 yards, which included a 65-yard touchdown run. Bauer, the freshman, 2 catches himself for 30 yards, a 25-yarder, and then a 5-yard touchdown catch to end that first half. And then Ben Herrera had himself a 32-yard touchdown catch as well as a 6-yard catch for 2 catches, 38 yards. That's your stat rundown. That is just not how we thought it was going to go, Paul.
No, dang it. What an effort, though. I mean, this team showed some no quit in them completely, Tyler. That was impressive to see. And, you know, like I said, I guarantee you some people shut the radio off thinking it was over, and it was not. This team did not quit. These guys were hurt. They were out there playing as hard as they could every single play, and they just came up this short. I mean, literally, a 10-yard field goal makes the difference in that game. And, you know, we took that sack late in the fourth there, and that probably didn't help either. But I'll tell you what, a valiant effort. They can't hold their heads down or anything like that. They got to walk out of here feeling prideful because that was awesome to see. An amazing game.
Elizabeth wins turnover battle. They don't give it away once. Rush gives it away 3 different times, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Right now, though, in the other quarterfinal game, Strasburg is up over Eaton, 32-27, 4 minutes to go. And then the other game, Kent Denver and Classical Academy. Kent Denver actually up on the Academy, 41-35. The winner of that game will go on to play Res Christian, and Elizabeth will play the winner of Strasburg and Eaton. They're aside from the Res Christian and Wellington game. Wellington won that game, not Res Christian. But aside from that game, the other 3 games,
Barn burners.
Yeah, just absolute barn burners. So, player of the game, it sucks to do it in a loss. It's the first loss we've had to endure this year. Brought to you by Moore Community College. Start your associate degree, continue your education, or get a specialized certificate. Visit morgancc.edu for more. Oh, man, there's a lot of guys battled through injuries.
Eric Rico had all those yards throwing, though.
He did.
3 touchdowns.
He did.
Those were costly interceptions, but the kid showed heart, man.
Yeah.
So that's my pick. 7. Number
Eric
7.
Rico.
Eric Rico.
I'd buy that. 214 through the yard. That's probably a career high for him.
Absolutely.
It helps when Cassius Middle Miss takes it 65 yards.
Absolutely.
But the throw was made. It was a good throw. So we'll let Coach Rosenbrock spend this time with his team. We won't bother trying to get him all the way across the field and up the stairs and up the ladder. So that will do it for us. That'll do it for the Brush football season as well. They fall to the Elizabeth Cardinals, the 4-seeded Cardinals, 38-35 in this quarterfinal matchup. Thank you to Christy back at station doing a great job as always. Thank you to Paul as my partner. Thank you to Ron Albo, my other partner as well. I've enjoyed it. It's been a really fun season. It only ends the way you want it to for one team. And unfortunately this year that one team is just not Brush. So thank you to all the sponsors as well throughout the season. Thank you to Rose and John Beltran and Eric back at the station doing a great job as always. We look forward to basketball and wrestling season. We'll have that coverage here on 1010 KSIR as well. Thank you to everybody who tuned in across the 50 states. This was one heck of a game. It was fun to watch. It was beautiful weather up until the wind come up. And unfortunately, the Cardinals down your Beet Diggers 38-35. They'll move on to the semifinals. We wish them luck and health through the rest of their season. Thank you to everybody who tuned in today and throughout the year. That'll wrap it up for us. Once again, final score, Cardinals take it 38-35. Thank you for listening to Beat Digger Football on 1010 KSIR, KSR.com, the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Everybody drive home safe.